In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders.
That's assault, man. That's assault, man. Break that up, man. Pop that here, man. That's assault, man. That's assault, man. Break that up, man. Break that up. Pop that here, man. These people are going to eject you from this line. That's assault, man. That's assault, man. It is. You cannot touch me like that. Oh, I will be telling you exactly what happened. Break that up, man. Man. These people are going to eject you from this line. That's assault. That's assault. We have video of her just touching. How did that go? Excuse me. Ma'am. Excuse me. Break that up. That's assault. Excuse me. Ma'am. You cannot touch me like that. Break that up. Break that up. Break that. Break that up. Break that up. Oh, I will be telling you. Break that up. Break that up. That's assault. That's assault. That's assault. Break that. That's assault. Stop that here. We have video of her just. These people are going to eject you from this line. How did that show? I will assault. It is incredibly appropriate. I will. You cannot touch me like that. That's assault. Break that. Stop that chair here. Man, you cannot touch me like that. It is incredible. That's assault. Break that. That's assault. Break that. Stop that chair. Man, stop that chair. Man, stop that chair. Man, these people are going to eject you from this line. Break that up. That's assault. Break that up. Man. Break that up. Oh, I will. Man. That's assault. That's assault. Oh, I will be telling you exactly what happened. Stop that chair. That's assault. Break that up. Man. That's assault. Man. Break that up. Man. Break that up. Stop that chair. These people are going to eject you from this line. That's assault. Man, that's assault. Man, it is. You cannot touch me like that. Oh, I will tell you exactly what happened. Break that up. Break that up. Man. These people are going to eject you from this line. That's assault. That's assault. We have video of her just touching. How did that go? I will be. Excuse me. Man. Excuse me. Break that up. That's assault. Excuse me. Stop that chair. Man. You cannot touch me like that. Break that up. Break that up. Break that. Break that. Break that. Oh, I will be telling you. Break that up. Break that up. That's assault. Stop that. That's assault. That's assault. Stop that. Break that. That's assault. Stop that chair here. We have video of her just. These people are going to eject you from this line. How did that show? I will assault. It is incredibly appropriate. I will. You cannot touch me like that. That's assault. Break that up. Stop that chair here. Man, you cannot touch me like that. It is incredible. That's assault. Break that up. That's assault. Break that up. Stop that chair. Man. Stop that chair. Man. Stop that chair. Man. These people are going to eject you from this line. Break that up. That's break that up. Break that up. That's assault. Break that up. Man. Break that up. Oh, I will. Man. That's assault. That's assault. Oh, I will. That's assault. 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 Oh, I will. That's assault. 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 Oh, I will be telling you. That's assault. 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 Oh, I will be telling you exactly.
And guys, before we get into the video portions of this stuff, because it is a good morning, happy Monday day, we're here to be little DITZES. We're just going to get the giggles. We're just going to giggle like a bunch of DITZES. I'm glad your anxiety went up. It's a good thing for you, Satan. You have a lot to do today. And I'm talking in my radio voice because the Hugin is asleep near me. And I finally got him to quit farting. We are experimenting again with his food. But I think that we're going to stick with this one because all the vets were full of shit. Turns out he just needed really cheap pedigree. Isn't that fascinating? Isn't that fascinating? Is it Beyonce? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's Beyonce. That's your Auntie Beyonce. She's back from Pakistan. She's having her beauty rest. And soon she'll be showing you those knees again. You'll be seeing those gams on a Monday morning. Good morning. Today, I want you to clear your head of all thoughts. I want you to expose your bird brains. I want you to show me your bird brains, all your bird brains. I want you to fill your head with worms for the birds to eat, okay? Because you're all big feckin' birds. You're all big feckin' birds. And we don't expect anything of you except to do bird shit. What do birds do? They shit. Just shit and survive, and you're going to stay alive, and then it will be Tuesday. Just tell yourself that, okay? We're going to do one more quick song to get you guys pumped because you've been screaming for it. Today is a Dad to Gather Bob. I'm select board Bob until I'm overthrown by Susan or whoever is taking my place. The point is, today's the day that we're going to peck and we're going to claw. We're going to peck. We're going to pretend it's all your birthdays. Okay? It's going to be a good start to a good week. I can feel it. I've killed the moon. I've ended it. The moon is gone. Good morning. Good morning, Ipsy Dixit. The moon is gone. Okay? We're going to have a great week. I went through all of your suggestions. I started trifling through the email. I went and I snooped around Discord. You're all clinically insane, and that's fine. I like you that way. But I've snooped and I've sniffed, okay? And I see what you want. I see what you want. You've made it very clear. So what you want is coming up as soon as you're done looking at your aunt's knees. And then I'm going to play you some new content that you recently suggested and some new content that maybe you didn't. And then we're going to go back to some old cool stuff. And then we're going to laugh at some news, and I might show you another dog mare. Okay? Because I really liked diving back into Rhoda again. She made me feel so good. She made me feel so happy. And we did talk about some pretty heavy kid stuff yesterday. A murder-suicide. A lot of things that have been heavy all week. A woman maybe going to prison. Uncle Francis is here. Uncle Francis is here. Uncle Francis didn't have electricity. Are you okay, Uncle Francis? Are you alive? Happy birthday, everyone. Lunar murder cake. We all get the biggest slice. We're here for Francis. We're here to make Francis laugh and giggle. We're going to be little fucking DITZES, okay? And Claudia, we want you all to laugh, okay? So I've heard your cries. Your favorite song is coming up next, okay? It's Monday.
Stop that character. That's a song. Read that. That's a song. That's a song. Oh, I will be telling you. That's a song. That's a song. Oh, I will be telling you. That's a song. 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 Oh, I will. That's a song. 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 That's a song.
Living rooms, bedrooms, dinettes. Oh yeah, you can find them at the market. We talking about flea market. Montgomery, it's just like a mini mall. Oh yeah, come shop with us. I said flea market. Montgomery, it's just like a mini mall. Hey, you heard me. Come shop. Living rooms, bedrooms, dinettes. We got it. You need it. You'll find it. It's just like a mini mall. Hey, you heard me. Come shop. I said flea market. Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Hey. Living rooms, bedrooms, dinettes. Oh yeah, you can find them at the market. We talking about flea market. Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Hey, don't stop. Let's make it a dance. Come on now, to the left, to the right. Let's do this dance. Hey, to the left, to the right. Let's make this a dance. Flea market, Montgomery. It keeps you jumping. It's just like a mini mall. Check it out now, everybody. Like this now. Hey, flea market, Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Don't stop. Let's dance. Flea market, Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Let's bring it on down now. Oh yeah, I know you're gonna like this. Come on now. It's just like, you know what I'm saying. It's just like, you know what Morneen. It's just like you know it. So why don't you just come on and say it? It's just like amen and all. Oh yeah, you said it. It's just like amen and all. Oh yeah, you like this? Come on now, Flea Market.
Goddamn, Francis. Sounds like you're in a pickle. What is your kidney's internal temperature right now? Please tell Satan. Please tell him. Also, do you have any electricity now? Is it still off? Is it going to be on soon? Can you update us on every single thought you have, please? And let us know exactly what the temperature. Can you take your temperature through your butthole, please? I think that's the only way we're going to get an accurate number. 12. Okay. 12 is her internal kidney temperature. No electric. No electric. Do we need to call Lucky Lawfren? What can we do for you? Don't stand on the lawn. Whatever you do, just wait inside for him to come. Can he plow his way to you and then the electric will go there? Did we figure out a generator? What is your middle name? What is your address? Don't put that there. I'm kidding. Yeah, let's focus on the kidney. Going to the hospital soon for the dying. Okay. So you're gonna be getting lifeblood put into you. This is good. You'll be warm there. It'll be warmer than no electric. And then when you get home, there will be electric. So this is good. Is a mini mall an actual thing, or is Sherman Club quitting the fight? No, it's real. It's absolutely real. Merch, jerseys with the number 12 and kidneys on the lower back. Okay, Satan. Okay. You really are the devil. Francis is probably laughing at that, and she needs to preserve her energy and her air. So how dare you? That's assault. I have some special videos to show you guys. They are funny, in my opinion. I hope you don't judge me if they aren't, but I'm bringing them to you. I think you will enjoy them. And I even did the thing where I upload them directly to StreamYard so that you can see them without any fuck ups. Okay. Some of them have questionable, what would you call it? Volume. And when we get there, I will warn you. I'm going to go ahead and put them on now. And whatever happens, happens. But they're meant to please you. This first one, you're really going to love because some of you said you love it. So enjoy.
Here is my baby doggies. One of them is Muslim. The other one is gay. And today we're going to measure them. Let's see how long are you now. 1, 2. 2 middle finger long. And you. 1, 2. 2 middle finger and a half. You are very cute boy. Gay, little bit LGQHD TV candidate. But it's okay. I still love you. You can be what you like because you are a dog. And you always itching because try to clean yourself. Stop twerking in the dirty. They are always twerking in the dirty, and they do this in the garden, and he digging, and he make the holes. One is making the holes, and this one is looking for holes to penetration. Find your goals before they penetration your holes, stupid.
Oh my God. I was muted the whole time. Wow. Here's what I said. I said, good morning. I said, good morning, Satan, Christina. Hello, sunshine. I went through all of your names. I said, good morning, Claudia. Miss Rasmussen, Miss Jessica, Susie Q. I'm doing it again. Andrea, Miss Tombstones, Frank. Francis is here. Francis is about to get blood put in her shit, in her butt, and then she's going to be okay. They're going to give her a big old bloody butt or something. Whatever they do at the kidney failure place, and they're going to fix it. She's going to get warm. It's going to be a great week. It's going to be a great week for her. Good morning. You have an OP shirt on? Does it look cute? Do you like it? I saw a busted ass. Who was that? Tombstones with your busted ass fucking. They really fucked up the bird beanie, didn't they? I will be talking to corporate. Good morning, Judy Bestieri. I was saying I like your snowman. We're doing Monday radio voice today. Twerking in the dirty would warm you up. We will have to get that. We will get a mug. Did I say that yet? I don't know. I did not lose power. God, are you listening? Satan is laughing. You guys are enjoying this. The nodes got me. The nodes got me. I'm not muted now, am I? Am I still muted? Am I still fucking muted? Am I? You couldn't find it. Let me put it up. Let me put it up. I will put it up. Here's his page. It's just MC Lunchbox with 2 X's. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me now? You can hear me. Excellent. Okay. Sometimes I can't tell when you're fucking with me because you kids are so clever. Call corporate for me. I will call corporate for you, Miss Tombstones. I will put a star on it. You do have to request a refund. That's what they said. They fucked up. Fuck Spain. I'm just kidding. But it was Spain's fault. They are the ones who did it. You thought it was your headphone. Nope. It was me. Just fucking up. Good morning, Lori Lowe. It's good to see you all. I wanted to announce to you that we're going to have a great week. We're going to start Monday with some giggles, and we're going to be little fucking DITZES, okay? I'm talking quiet because the Hoogan is asleep. He's been farting all night. Nodes are just when my internet fucks up. That's literally it. Don't say, what am I saying? Don't prank me. Did you miss twerking in the dirty? You know what? You did, but it's okay. We'll play it again. Here
is my baby doggies. One of them is Muslim. The other one is gay. And today we're going to measure them. Let's see how long are you now. 1, 2, 2 middle finger long. And you. 1, 2, 2 middle finger and a half. You are very cute boy. Gay, little bit LGQHD TV candidate. But it's okay. I still love you. You can be what you like because you are a dog. And you always itching because try to clean yourself. Stop twerking in the dirty. They are always twerking in the dirty. And they do this in the garden. And he digging. And he make the holes. One is making the holes. And this one is looking for holes to penetration. Find your goals before they penetration your holes, stupid.
Okay. Find your goals before you penetration your holes, stupid. He does do a Papa Sean, doesn't he? LBGTQHDTV candidate. He's so funny. Because you are a dog. These are my 2 doggies. My baby doggies. Oh my God. So cute. Uncle Frank looking for holes. Good job, Satan. Good job. LBGT123 looking for holes. To twerk in the dirty. It is so funny, isn't it? We'll watch it again in a little bit, but first I have to show you. This is the ultimate. The title of this, I hope that it pops up. And Judy, you got that, right? MC Lunchbox with 2 X's. It's just the at after the what do you call it? 1, 2, 3, 4 LGBTQ. Where's this one? I want to put the one up with my email. And you guys can call that phone number too. I'm going to put that back up in a minute. I'm trying to use up all my banners and make some new ones. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fine. Maybe we'll put looking for holes, call. No, that's not going to be good. That's not a good idea. We're going to need to stop twerking in the dirty merch. Maybe we'll exploit this guy. Maybe. If he doesn't have any, we will. Oh my God. Thank you. Love is a 4-letter word. With the 2 cutest video links, I did not. I will look them up during the next few videos. Oh my God, another. Well, now I will definitely look them up. You don't have to give me money. I will go look them up for you to be twerking in the dirty, okay? It's hard to do this early in the morning when I'm saying it quiet. And Uncle Frank's going to be okay. Hello. Love is a 4-letter word. Let me play you this next video and I will go look it up while it plays. How about that? And we will play your 2 videos. And if they are a penis, you're grounded. Okay. I'm going to play for you this next one. I don't know if it's set up properly, so to speak. Like, just so you know, the Kittler. No, I'm gonna have to look. Is it a kitten Hitler? Oh my god. You guys need to no more. Hitler was a one-time joke. Hippie Hitler was a one-time joke. We're not diving into that arena. Fuck no. My email is below, Claudia. It is Oblivious Benson question at gmail.com. And love is a 4-letter word. Says yay with lots of Y's. This is great. Hi, AJ, says Uncle Frank. Is it too early for a Red Dog? Never. Are you talking about, you mean like an old beer? What was it? A Red Dog or a Red Bull? My cousin has a half Kittler. Are you meaning Kilter? Give it to me. Give one to you. You sent notes to AJ, but no response. Okay. Okay. Your butt is broke. Okay. Okay. You kids are going nuts. You sent it to a different email address. Well, here, I'm going to type mine. You guys are funny. Then I did not get it. Here. Yeah, bad last name. Bad last name. Bad baby name. Don't do that. Do not do that. Nope. 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 Here, there is my email address right there in the chat. There you go. Send it to me again. Send it to me again. Yes, Uncle Francis is here. She is alive, and she is going to get more aliver. Okay. I'm going to play you something that's very fucking funny. I put a portion of it on Twitter, and it did not have the sound, and I was very upset. This person's roommate studied animation in college for like 5 or 6 years or something and reanimated the movie Titanic using his own animation. And this is how it turned out. I hope you enjoy.
底毁灭它之后，就献给伟大的 Sagaras。
你的挣扎毫无意义，命运之轮已经开始旋转。
So I know that you might have some questions. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see it again. Immediately again. Don't worry about what anybody else will think of you. Just be honest if you want me to play it again. Because I do understand that when witnessing greatness, sometimes it needs to be viewed multiple times. Okay, that's all I needed to see. We will be doing this again. We will be doing this again, right, folks? All right. There we go. You saw it. Where was I when I saw this reboot? Oh, man. I seem to remember being jacked up on Chinese tea. Thank you, Clam. Thank you, Clam, for that. In all seriousness, I saw that a long time ago, and I've been wanting to show you for a while, and I always forget. And it's really hard to find the full version with the sound on like Twitter and Facebook, but it was very easy on YouTube. But I didn't want it to crackle because it really is life-changing. You're absolutely right. Now I do have some more really cool things to show you that I think are going to be equally life-changing. Remember, this is Happy Manic Monday. It's going to be a good week. What I'm about to show you, you really need to have a pretty damn good sense of humor to find it funny. And it hits different if the early to mid 2000s were a time when you were peaking. I happened to be peaking at that time. I was peaking hard. I happened to also be very into emo and a lot of screamo music. And it was just a time when humor was dark. It was a little more fucked up than the 90s, but everybody seemed to be okay with it, so it was fine. And I can't think of anything that encapsulates it better than this video I found on Twitter. It is a sketch I believe some kids here in Austin wrote and performed and filmed. This is some very old school E-Bombs World type of shit. And it makes me laugh very hard. About as hard as that last video makes me laugh. So I hope you enjoy. Here you go. This is well.
Hey Stacy. Do you want to go out sometime?
I thought it was very funny. If you're going to judge me, like when I laughed at the monkey putting its tiny little hand up the bulldog's ass, well, fuck off, because it's my Monday and it's your birthday. It it turned very quickly. I see that quite a few of you also found that to be very funny. It was Mentos. The commercials were raw and explicit. Play it again. Clicks and balls. Okay. You know, Clicks and Balls asked for it. If you have a problem, talk to Clicks and Balls. Here you go.
Hey Stacy. Do you want to go out sometime?
There you go. There you go. Okay. So hold on one second. Let me see. I have one more up here. Here we go. This is okay. This one I'm going to have to maybe adjust the volume because it does get loud. So this is if you're welcome. You're welcome. This one right here is Councilman Eric Mays from Flint, Michigan. I've showed him before. He did pass away, RIP to him. But someone put together a really cool compilation on X of him, and I found it very funny. And I said, you know, hey, select board, we could be this, but you playing. And I thought maybe you guys would enjoy it. So I brought it to this platform. Here you go. Check this out.
When they go low, I go lower.
You can just sit your tail down in the seat and you know what's going on in the meeting.
I ain't got no tail, girl.
Mr. Mays, that's improper.
Councilman Mays, please refrain from your profanity.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry, Councilman Mays, your mic is, your breathing is.
That's my mic.
No, that's Councilman Mays' mic.
No, it ain't. Why are you asking me, am I okay? Is you okay?
I mean, you're just sitting in your chair.
And you be eating food like we at McDonald's.
Do I have the floor? Do I?
Yes, you do.
All I said there was mediation and
You
there were
told
people in rooms.
details
That's
of who
not
in what
confidential.
room and how many.
But
and
I am
what.
going to finish saying this.
Oh, go ahead. Out of order. Now say another word. You put your finger up here. Get out of here. You out of here.
Mr. President, why is he still talking?
Because I got a mouth.
Why
aren't you still talking? I'm talking with her stupid stuff interrupting me, and he gonna say he ain't relevant because I'm talking about something that just relevantly happened. When he get loud, I'm gonna get louder. When they go low, I go lower.
I said point of information.
What is your point of information? Nasty elect.
Point of order.
Point of order.
You're sitting on that board, you're supposed to listen to everything going on. But you're playing on your phone.
No, I'm not playing on my phone. I'm taking care of business. You talking nasty to everybody. The city attorney, me. Who give you the right to talk nasty and don't get talk nasty back? Your little nasty butt. I'm ruling you out of order, and I'm giving you your first warning. Don't you ever talk to me. Just ask me what my point of information is. You sound like a fool.
You are out of order.
You doggone right I am.
All right. That is Eric Mays. Did you guys enjoy that? He's dead. I'm sorry. Unfortunately. Yeah, he does. He does. And free Billy Tibbetts. Speaking of Billy Tibbetts, I found footage of him. I'd like to show you. This is part of Make It Good Monday. We're going to make it a good week. How are we going to do that? Well, I think maybe we should check out what the deals are this week at the Revere Flea Market. What do you think? Let's go.
Hey, it's Frankie Finabla here. Why are you going to spend your Sundays down at your local farmer's market buying strawberries when you can be here in Revere buying some Fruit of the Loom Kid at the Revere Flea Market? You want to know where all this stuff comes from? Well, forget about it. Ain't not for nothing, but you know something? These sneakers right here are the best deal around. Why, no? Need a fresh pair of Stunners, kid? Your house smells like ass? We got your Mystic candles right here. Dude, where else are you gonna find a pair of fresh dungarees for $10? A gift for your mother. Why, no? You want bags, but you don't want to pay a fortune? We got the designer-inspired bags right here. Beautiful. Why, no? Your girlfriend got some huge cassava melons? Why don't you come down to the flea market and buy some bras for her, 5 for $10? Why, no? There'll be no tracing your purchase when you buy this duct tape. Yeah, I'll take a case. Paulie, we got your duct tape. You got a few extra bucks, kid? Why don't you come down to the Revere Flea Market, open Saturdays and Sundays, right next to the Showcase Cinemas? Why, no?
Here it is. Here it is. I didn't go out hunting it. I didn't go out looking for it. I don't even hardly believe it's still myself, but right here it is. Let's go worldwide TV. Forget cable, forget national TV. Let's go worldwide satellite.
What the hell just happened? They took me down while I was trying to respond to one of you guys. What the hell, StreamYard? I'm over here trying to type to my kids. Trying to look at a plum awesome stick. Yeah, I'll stay in the corner. Fuck it.
I didn't go out looking for it. I don't even hardly believe it's still myself, but right here it is. Let's go worldwide TV. Forget cable, forget national TV. Let's go worldwide satellite. It's a trip. That club's plumb awesome. It's plumb awesome. It's plumb awesome. Something about that club. Something about that old bat. This thing is just simply amazing.
Claudia, I will check it. Unfortunately, it freezes the stream, but I will check it as soon as it's done because I tried to check it earlier and I was able to open hers, but it was causing some issues. So I opened Love is the 4-letter word, right? That's her name? Yeah. I opened hers, and when I went to click on the video, it froze everything on my side. I don't know if it affected you guys' stream. I don't know if it paused it for a minute, but for me, everything froze. And that happens every time I open email and Gmail during the stream, and I don't know why it fucking does that, and it happens sometimes with Discord. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to tune this baby up. I am out of space completely and have an attached drive to keep it going so that things don't stall. But I'm working on it, guys, and I apologize. That's why I'm always behind on freaking emails. But listen, I'm going to check it as soon as it's done, Claudia. I will do that. And thank you very much, Random Brockton Whore. You are my favorite. Don't tell the others, okay? Don't tell the fucking others. You're plumb awesome like the stick right here, all right?
Amazing. The thing is simply awesome. But this thing is just simply amazing. It is simply awesome. This thing is for real. I'm telling you. It's simply amazing. It is plumb simply awesome. It's simply, I can't get over that handle. It is plumb simply awesome. You know? Plumb simply awesome. I look forward to hearing from you. Look forward to interviewing you. I can't wait to amaze your eyes. I'm serious.
I can't wait to amaze your eyes. I'm serious. I wonder if he still has his stick. Also, have you guys found any plumb awesome stick? You need new shoes. Oh my God, you better go get a plumb awesome stick before you get plumb awesome shoes. One begets the other child. That mini JFK reminds me of the Chicago neighborhood guys I grew up with. Which mini JFK? Did I miss one? Uh-oh. Baby James knows that guy. I actually believe him. I think he said he really knows him. He really knows that guy. We're going to try to get him on here. And he's more of, I don't think he's anything like JFK. I think he's a mini Colin Albert. He's a little goofy guy. You don't even deserve the stick. How dare you? Claudia, goodbye. Have a magical Monday. We love you, girl. Plumb awesome. It's a whole saga, Obi. There's a YouTuber at war with him, and rightly so. Who, that guy that you were talking about that I'm going to look up? I started. Where did it go? Lamarck. I'm going to have to look him up. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, good. You understand, Claudia. Excellent. Goodbye. Hey, have a good day, Claudia. Yeah, I want to know what kind of he's in a YouTube beef. We can't get in any more YouTube beefs. Beef. No more beefs. Not for a while. We need to chill. Claudia, I meant it. You're my favorite. Just don't tell the others. Trust me, I don't tell you all that. I swear. You're all ranked. Claudia, you're number one. Don't tell the others. Oh, I'm so excited you're here too, SB. Look at that little Hugin. Appalachian stick people. You know, that could go one of two ways, and I enjoy both of them. Joseph Lowry is his name from Lamarck. Just writing it so I don't forget. Okay, excellent. I'm going to star that. Goodbye, Claudia. Christina has to go back to work. Goodbye. Was it Eric May screaming at you? Is that what did it? Your boss was like, oh, yeah, get back to work. Oh, baby James. James, do you really know that guy? The Revere Flea Market guy? And also, oh my God, say his name and he appears. I believe in James Jackson. Oh my God, James. We're going to have to make you a Joe Hendry song. And you're going to have to do the spin around in the pose where you're like that. Oh my God, we can put you in at the end of a. That is kind of creepy. Look, baby James just appeared. He was like, "What's up?" He just popped up. You pulled up like Kendrick at the Super Bowl. You popped up from below. That was awesome, dude. He is Joe Hendry. Did you see that? Did you see that shit? We believe in James Jackson. That was crazy. He popped up like Kendrick when he's like peekaboo. That was crazy. Yeah, we got to do a Joe Hendry. Look, Miss Tombstones is so obsessed with Joe Hendry. Baby James, has JFK showed you Joe Hendry yet? They not like us. Yep. That peekaboo was the funniest. Oh my God. That was so fucking funny. And look, Uncle Francis is here. Oh shit, we got Satan in the chat. We got Baby James in the chat. Is Larry Legend gonna pop in? Because I was going to play 1980s and 90s blind date videos for you guys in a little bit. And how appropriate. Corruptachusetts. Hey, good morning, brother James from Random Brockton Whore. Dude, it's wild there. It is wild there. You guys have a lot of corruption going on, and that's why you need to learn McWeeney's self-defense. It's the only way you're going to be able to fight in the mean streets of Canton.
Self-defense means meeting violence with violence. First a warrior, or all else is folly.
I'll just bring Paul over here. We had the Adam's apple. The hand makes a circle and chops into that brainstem. That's a knockout point. Thank you, Paul. I come right in and attack the Adam's apple. Thank you, Paul. So you poke from here right into the eye. Thank you, Paul. I hit him, comes flying back. If I miss, into there. Thank you, Paul. As you can see, there's a lot of force. Thank you, Paul. And we're squeezing hard behind the windpipe. Thank you, Paul. I follow through with the strike. Thank you, Paul. Wham, like that. Thank you, Paul. Kick, like that. Thank you, Paul. Coming right down on the skull. Thank you very much, Paul. Thank you very much, Paul. Thank you very much, Paul. Thank you very much, Paul.
And see, I can't help but think of the scene in Pulp Fiction. Here's a little fun trivia. I don't know if anybody knows this, but in Pulp Fiction, there's a scene where a bartender pops up and he tells them, I think it's Bruce, he says, "My name is Paul. This is between y'all." And he walks away. That guy was originally supposed to play the part of, what's his name? Dutch, the boxer. I believe it was the boxer, but he ended up not, and he just made that cameo. "My name is Paul, and this is between you all." And every time I fucking watch this video, I imagine him being spliced in between these chops. So I might have to make that happen. I might. Yeah, there might be a brawl for all, a brawl for Paul. Thank you, Paul, for this brawl. I told you it's going to be a great Monday. I told you. Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead. Nancy Grace. What am I saying Nancy Grace about? You know, she has been, and Paul did take a lot of abuse. God bless him. That's why we have to say thank you, because he took a lot. He took a lot for the team. He took a lot for many teams. Uncle Frank looked beautiful the other night with her silky hair and glowing smile. Hi, Uncle Frank. Uncle Frank says, I think she's probably getting hooked up to a generator right now. Getting hooked up to that blood generator. They're going to pump it up her butt and make her feel good. I have no idea what dialysis is. She's explained it to me many times. I'm scared and I refuse to learn. I really want to get her. I'm not kidding. I want to get her a tiny Austin Powers. Like, hear me out. I didn't come up with the name. Okay. but it is called Rent a Midget, and you can do it and they call themselves, I didn't call them that. There's also littlepeoplerentals.com, but it's pretty much all like the same. Like they're all the same, and they go city to city, and they will dress up like tiny people, but like tiny versions of things, like Benjamin Franklin, the Undertaker, Tiny Taker. No, not Rent to Own. No. Yes, pray for Uncle Francis. Pray for Uncle Francis. May he be well. Paul is not a serial killer. He's just beaten. He's a beaten, worn down man. So listen about this. So these tiny people, okay, oh my God, that's very nice of you, random Brockton whore, to tell your husband if he doesn't give Frank a kidney, you're leaving him. This dedication. Please let us know what he says. Let us know what he says. Let us know if he's willing. And then we'll get those divorce papers signed if we need to. We'll figure it out. No, this will turn out great. So here's my idea. I'd like to get a little person who will dress up like they dress up like all kinds of things. One of them does Marilyn Monroe. One of them does a little Samuel L. Jackson with a little John Travolta. There's different kinds. You can pick them. There's a tiny little like Captain America. You can get all kinds. So what I'm thinking is, what about a tiny little guy? And he's dressed up like Austin Powers. And I think I've said this before. Like, I don't need, like, we could get a George Washington shirt because it's President's Day, but we're not going to do that. What if we get a tiny little Austin Powers and he plays the song that's like dun 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 dun, and he just sneaks around the dialysis room. He pops in. He's like, "Yeah, baby. The select board says good luck and God bless, baby." And then he like sneaks around the room and he just fiddles with the tubes or whatever. You know? He just plays in the dialysis tubes and dances around Uncle Frank and says things like, "Yeah, baby, your kidney's gonna be better, baby. Oh, she's got kidneys. I've got a nutshell. I'm stuck in this nutshell." And the whole time the it's playing. He's not stripping. He's not doing anything degrading. He's just dressed as Austin Powers. And he's dancing. And he's fucking with stuff. He's he's tinkering. Maybe he could get a little chair and climb up it and adjust the thermostat. He could go, "Yeah, we shagging, baby. Oh, look at your coconuts, baby." Like just some fun little fuckery. Just a little guy attaching her steering wheel to her folding table. Yeah. You know, "Oh, what are you eating, baby?" "Yeah, darling." And then he just eats it. He holds up the fruit in front of him. That'll be fun, right? That won't cause Francis any stress. So I am thinking that when I get paid next, this is what I'm going to invest in. I'm going to get her a tiny little guy. And he's going to, you can rent them by the hour. He could say, "Mole, mole, mole, mole." You can be like, "It's gold." Maybe we could get her a tiny little Dr. Evil, a mini-me. But I think the mini powers would be better. But we could have both. It's perfect, right? It'll bring her back to health. What if the little guys are chasing each other and fighting? And he's like, "I got your hat." Like they can redo the whole scene. He's like, "Francis, your hospital bill without insurance will be $1 million. Like that'll be fun for her. It's not in any way going to cause her any anxiety. I think it's perfect too. So I'm thinking of making it. Yeah, get her a gold member. What about a little fat bastard? What if we get her a tiny little fat bastard to come in and he's like, "Get in my belly." Yeah, I know we could get her Joe Hendry on Cameo, but I think it lost a tiny little Austin Powers, a little fat bastard. What if we get her a tiny Joe Hendry? I just really want something tiny, you know? I seen a bar fight between little people on TV. So yes, and we're not going to go into that realm today. Maybe a members only, and we need to get the blessing of a little person. So I will contact my teacup people representative, and I will get a blessing for you, and then we will move forward with motioning it to the board. Are you going to 3D print a kidney, Miss Tombstone? Are you excited for calling Albert Albans? Make her a Tiny Joe, okay? Make her a Tiny Joe Hendry. What about a tiny moose flute, Kenneth? What about a tiny Kinade? He's not lifting the kilt. He's not. And even if he did, it's. You guys don't do pecker checking? You could see it when they're in their tights. Put him up next to Shinsuke Nakamura any day, baby. I'll tell you who's got the big packages. You know what? We shouldn't be talking about this. You're trying to rope me into some shit. I can feel it. Yeah. Tiny Austin, he can jump around. What if we get her a tiny Stone Cold Steve? Bret the Hitman Tart. Just a little Bret the Hitman Heart. What about a tiny Bret? What about a tiny Bret? Okay, scratch Austin Powers, even though I am probably going to do that too. But what about a tiny Bret the Hitman Heart? Oh my God. Can they put a smoke machine in the dialysis room? Maybe we could get 2 kidneys out of this. And don't they have kidneys? This could work out great. Yeah. Baby Yannetti Spaghetti, Baby Bret. Stone Cold Steve Austin Powers. I'm starring this. This is incredible. This is incredible. You kids, I don't. You're incredible. You're tiny Mark Wahlberg. Okay. That's for Bridget's birthday. Starring that. That's a good idea. Kidney raffle? Kidney raffle. Puces for my gooses. Yeah, we'll steal a kidney. We will steal a kidney, and we will get Bridget a puce kilt and a tiny Mark Wahlberg, and we will get Francis a tiny Stone Cold Steve Austin Powers, because that's brilliant. Done. That's as good as Bone Thugs and Hermione, as far as I'm concerned. That's incredible. We'll also get Tiny Bret. He can come in with the smoke. You wanted the best, you got the best. You wanted a kidney, you got a kidney. And then he presents her with the kidney. I think this is going to work out. We'll go take it from Peter Steele. It'll be fine. Teeny little Paul Giamatti. Oh my God. Starring that? I mean, if anything, that's a shirt. Okay. Moving on. Let's watch Paul get his ass beat.
Out of that circle!
By following McWeeney's self-defense, you're going to be able to maintain a strong, healthy body and to protect it throughout your entire lifespan, or until you become disabled or fragile and weak.
Let's take a relaxing break and leave cyber stress behind. Come with me to a clearing, a stream, a mountaintop, and finally to...
We will put your dad on the list. He can have one of Frank's. Because Frank's going to get a new one, so then she doesn't need her other one, right? We'll figure it out. We'll put him on the list. We're going to start hoarding kidneys soon. You're second to get one for your dad. Does he want tiny Paul Giamatti to present it? And yes, McSweeney Heart Punch. Go into this Monday with a McSweeney Heart Punch. I implore you all. Your husband needs a leg? How long? Get at me with that. Email me. Let me know how long. Nudes in there. Okay. Here we go. You need cyber stress relief.
To outer space. At each stop in our journey, I will share with you methods that may help you relieve the physical and mental stress that comes from long hours at your computer. Feel your serpent within Suspended now between the sky and the earth. And imagine your favorite mountain. Could be a hill, any high place where you like to be. Around and around and around. Now reverse it, coming in, in. Tickling is a wonderful way to relieve tension. I thank you for moving with me from place to place. I hope you will continue to visit these places and incorporate them into your workday. And remember, relax, take breaks. Relax, take breaks. Relax, take breaks. Relax, take breaks.
One of you guys asked me in an email, and by the way, you can go to Found Footage Festival on YouTube to view a lot of these videos. One of you asked me if I had tried the tickling thing to relieve anxiety, and I told you no. Because no, I absolutely haven't. I would never do that. It sounds terrifying to me. I don't like it. It does sound like assault. Next up, of course, I'm going to play one more old favorite. And oh man, it's a goodie. And then we're going to switch over to just a rando compilation I found. And here we go. And I definitely wanted to include, I'm not sure if we talked about this specific politician in the past, and I don't want to get too political on this channel, or controversial, if you will. But immediately following the greatest video that makes you guys all giggle like little fucking DITZES, immediately following that, you can damn well sure expect some really heavy political shit. And I don't want to hear any complaints about it. It is what it is. I wanted to get it in where I could fit it in, okay? All right, let me make sure I covertly do this. I don't want to spoil the surprise. Okay, here we go.
Only have a limited number that we can ship out right now because it is very, very popular. We're going to go to the phones. Hi, you're on there with Lisa. And Kevin, what's your name? Hi, Lisa. It's Renee from California. Hey, Renee. Chris is over there kind of giving us a look at how to use the ladder there.
I got to tell you something. I have this ladder. It is awesome.
Oh, now what
And
have you used it for, Renee?
everybody wants this ladder. I live in an apartment with vaulted ceilings. Uh-oh.
Okay, we're going to make sure that Chris is okay.
Yep. And that has never happened.
Well, you know, it's a very slippery floor up there in front of our doors sometimes, so we're going to make sure that Kevin's okay. Yep. He's moving, he is okay, but he scared me for a moment there.
He's up there, he's okay.
If you want a candidate who knows how to fetch votes and sniff out corruption, look no further than a tiny town in Southern California. That's where Maria Villarreal met the friendliest politician in America.
As candidates await the final results in Iowa.
Yay, Max!
Mayor Max knows exactly where he stands with voters in Idlewild, California. Max is a golden retriever.
My favorite politician.
Yeah. He's won 3 consecutive elections in this small, picturesque town.
If it's a black tie event, he has a bunch of black ties.
Phyllis Mueller, Max's chief of staff, runs and funds the mayor's office out of her house.
Oh my gosh, he's like immortalized.
Yeah. Idlewild doesn't have a local government, so residents here elect a ceremonial mayor.
How did this even become a thing? Our animal rescue group came up with the idea to have it be a fundraiser where you paid $1 a vote.
The only time that you can actually buy an election.
That's right.
Like most successful mayors, Max.
This is the part where I fell in love with the whole town. It cuts to an auditorium for school, and you get to see your tax dollars in action. I mean, I don't know how it works where you are, but where we live, the proximity you are to a school, the higher your land taxes tend to be. And whether you have kids or not going to the school, a lot of your taxes go there. So it's fun to see that they're still doing this kind of shit.
Like most successful mayors,
Scaring dogs with the high school mascot. Am I offended because I was the high school mascot and I had to do shit like this? Yes. I'm disappointed that I did not make the waves I thought I made when I complained so goddamn much. It's good to see that we suffer for no one. And the kids will not be all right because who let the dogs out with a dancing squirrel rat that is scaring the town mayor is not what I expected. None of these kids, this kid's ears are covered. He hates it.
like most successful mayors, Max has a nose for politics.
Do you guys know why he has to wear a tie?
Because he's the mayor.
Oh, and the mayors have to wear ties?
Yeah.
Oh, I love
He loves you. He just
Uniting people with different political ties is Max's.
This woman was groping the mayor's face. If I'm going to grope the mayor's face in Austin, I'm going to walk up to our mayor and I'm going to say, you, and I'm going to grope his face. I'm going to rub it. I'm going to say, you're adorable. I'm going to go to a meeting and I'm going to do that to the mayor. And then we're going to compare how it goes. Also, why is the mayor in the back of a truck? Where are his bodyguards? Where's his seatbelt? They're treating this mayor like shit. At least he has his own QR code. You know, he's probably the most corrupt mayor in history. This mayor probably, I mean, I bet there's a ton of murders under his watch and he's covered all of them up. He said, don't worry. I'll do the crime scene sniffing. I'll be the sniffer dog. I'll lead you to the body. And then he takes them away from it because he's the mayor. And then when he does find the bones, he chews on them. He chews on them. He says, oh, there's evidence. Well, he's chewing on it. And then he buries the bones. Because he's a good boy. Because he's a corrupt little good boy. He's a corrupt little good boy. I know. He doesn't want this tie. He wants to let loose. He's the mayor. He wants to do cocaine and do humpies. Every park's a dog park. He poops anywhere he wants. He's the mayor. You know, if our mayor took a shit on my lawn, I'd be upset. I'd say that's assault. But if this mayor takes a shit on your lawn, fucking nothing you can do about it. Take it to the city council. He does know where the bones are buried. Every dog has its own dog park. Absolutely. And they call it a dog park. And it's just full of cats. Yeah. Yeah, but see, this town can't have a groundhog because when they did Groundhog Day, he ate it. He ate Pontucky Pete or Phil or whatever. Yeah, I know. Imagine the mayor bites another politician. You're here. You're here, Brian Rambles. I've read one of your things already. You're 30 seconds behind the one to delay, though, so you'll see it soon. Don't worry. You're here. We see you, Brian. Hello, Brian Ramblings. And cats upsetting the mayor. Don't say blocked. Pronks. You're being pronked right now. Brian, we can hear you. We can see you. Wicked is blocked. Everyone's wicked blocked. Here we go.
Become a thing.
Our animal rescue group came up with
This mayor is sleeping on this lady's lap. That's not his wifey.
the idea to have it be a fundraiser where you paid $1 a vote.
The only time that you can actually buy an election.
That's right.
like most successful mayors, Max has a nose for
Look
politics.
at the corruption.
Do you guys know why he has to wear a tie?
Because he's the mayor.
Oh, and the mayors have to wear ties?
Because bureaucracy, kids.
Oh, I love
He loves you. He just
Uniting people with different political ties
Mhm.
is Max's mission.
A lot of people say that they like the break from the divisiveness of politics and they appreciate the lightheartedness of it.
No bones about
This dog is a socialist. Would you believe it? Spoiler alert. This dog is a socialist. He's the leader of the DSA. He's corrupt. He's a socialist. He's trying to push many agendas. The gay agenda. He talks about Putin all day. He's a golden supremacist. Did you see him? Did you see him at the socialist convention when he raised his paw like that? He's worse than a proud boy. He's a good boy. You have to watch out for those. You have to watch out for those. He has been saying a lot of things. He is a zealot. Yes, he did. He didn't just do a salute. We said handshake. We said paw, and he gave the full paw. You know what paw he gave. Click, right? He's a flat earther. And you know why he's a flat earther? Because he likes the idea of being able to dig all the way through. To drop his bones through a hole. He's owned by Big Squeakies. He's always taking walkies around town and doing dumpies on the predecessor's lawn. Oh, he orders all his toys from China. And he's been bought out by Big Kibble. He's been smoking doggy-wana in the Oval Office. He's a zealot. He's going to get us all killed. I know the mayor shit in your driveway. I mean, the way that he spoke to her at that conference in Sweden, I couldn't handle it. Have you seen his emails? Have you seen his emails? Did you know his son smokes crack? Did you know he owns the rights to your voting machines? Do you know he started a thing called Dogcoin and now he has your social security number? He's not even American. I'm just saying, be careful. Be careful.
About it. Midea Villarreal, CBS News, Idlewild, California.
Well, doggone it, I know who I'm voting for.
Did you like that? I know one of you like that. One of you who likes it when they really enjoy their own puns. I'll go back for you. I know that you really like that. Here we go.
California.
Well, doggone it, I know who I'm voting for.
She cracked herself the fuck up. Are you kidding me, bitch? She laughed out loud at her own joke, and then they did a fade out.
Well, doggone it, I know who I'm voting for.
Look at her laugh. She opened her mouth for it. She could hardly breathe. He has kids with 5 different bitches. Absolutely. Anything. We know nothing about him, and yet we're supposed to trusties him. We haven't even seen him make dookies or walkies in like 6 days. In like 6 days. It's crazy. She made herself rock hard. She's a brown noser. She enjoyed herself. Andrea, you're welcome. Is it really your birthday? Is it your birthday? Because I said it was everyone's birthday earlier. But is it your birthday? Because I will go back and play it again. She was really feeling that pun. She loved it. She fucking loved it. Doggone it. Doggone it. Times were rough. Hold on, let me pause. Jesus Christ.
Mike-nastics, what is that? Well, it's meant to be similar to gymnastics. Although my name's Mike, it's not Jim, and the things I do are similar to gymnastic activities. So, voila, Mike-nastics.
If you're lying to me right now, random Brockton whore, I'm going to be distraught. I'm going to be unshakably unwell. Did you go to school with him or not? You need to answer me now. If you did, I need you to contact me at my private email address. Oblivious Benson. Question. God damn it. I've been blocked again. I tried to grease him up and do the right thing. The right share for you kids. Whores don't lie. Whores never lie. Random Brockton whore. That was a good prank. This was your childhood? Watching or being? Because if you can do a twisty like that, I'm very impressed, Miss Jessica. I'm constantly worried Mike-nastics is going to break his arms. I mean, my God, his whole body is a baldness. I love it. Look at him upside down like that, pleasuring us.
There we go. Pretty good. Dismount, I almost cut my toe. I gotta be careful when I'm swinging that way. We're doing the high dive again today. Here's number 1. Number 5.
He skips to number 5, but I want to see 2, 3, and 4. I wonder if there's Mike-nastics outtakes. Also, is that a stairwell right there? It doesn't feel like a good idea, bud. No, God. No, you saw the secrets. Let's keep going.
Number 11. Number 17. See that?
Well, we all do, especially after this part. This part is pretty sick.
So, there you have it, and hope you enjoyed the show.
Okay, I gotta play Saturday. Also, they do commentary where the guys who scoop up this stuff, because people will send it into them too. The guys who scoop up all this glory that we love to watch, they commentary on it and they tell you like how they came about it and they critique it and they joke about it. It's just very, very funny. So make sure you go to Found Footage Fest on YouTube. Some of the stuff I do get from like Facebook, Twitter, and random websites and shit that I just find on my computer that I'm like, oh, I still have that. And yes, Cunt Slayer is on this list way down. We could play that again, maybe. We've been doing some throwbacks lately. Hello, Brian. Hello, Brian. We see you, Brian. They're fucking with you when they say you're blocked. They're fucking with you, Brian. They're goofballs. Mia says hello. Pat says good morning, assholes. Hide your kids, hide your wife. So, I'm going to show you some more shit. We're just going back and we're kind of looking over some of the oldies but goodies. And then I'm going to show you some other shit that's really funny, okay? Okay, we're going to react to news.
Crank it up!
Satanism and the occult this morning and some of the dangers that are lurking about. And with me in the studio is the Dark Lord Blood, who is a 7th-generation satanic worshiper. I mean, are all your friends Satanists?
Well, I don't have any friends, but my acquaintances are, yeah.
Uh-huh.
For the purposes of this study, we will focus on the number 666 and its use in the Universal Product Code.
Most people don't realize that 80% of all toys on the market have occultic influence, and these are the most popular.
It says here that it actually makes the wings move, so let me look at that. Isn't that amazing?
And do you remember those verses in the book of Revelation about the flying beast with the riders?
Yeah, I did do that. I'm sorry, Brian. I apologize to you, though. I told you I'd buy you a beer, bud. I thought he was a different Brian that used to troll me, and this is a totally different guy. And Rock Chalk said, yo, wrong Brian. I was like, whoa, my bad. But he back, and we're happy to have you back. Rock rescued you. Rock is a rescuer. Yeah, totally. Totally, she rescued you. And you know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I tossed you overboard, dude. I'm so sorry. Everyone can see Brian. He's not banned. Brian's here forever. Brian's your brother now. Get used to it. We love him. Check this out.
This could actually be taken from Revelations.
Sure, it looks like it.
I dealt with a boy, to abbreviate it, who wanted to kill me. The name of the demon that was inside the young man was named Azrael. I later found out that Azrael was Lucifer's personal death angel.
Yes, sorry, Brian. We love you. Dad was just getting trolled a lot. I didn't know. You just made a vet appointment for your baby. Well, I hope it works out. She had rear leg surgery. A lot of us a lot of pets are under attack lately. A lot of pets are under attack. You feel like you're not doing enough. There's nothing you can't do, but here's the news. And I think she shared this the other day, right? They're in the steps right now. There is a possible, I believe she said this already, there's a potential match. They're going through the process. We're hoping for the best. All we can do is hope and pray and send good vibes and do voodoo and everything you need to do. Sacrifices are welcome. Human sacrifices, whatever you need to do. A voodoo, if you need to cut your leg off and get a peg leg. You can club people to death who have typo negative blood. Now, I am obviously joking for entertainment purposes. Dude, take off the cone. Yeah, you got to take the cone off. Oh, she's a coonhound. Like in Where the Red Fern Grows. Oh, I bet she's a sweet little baby. Oh, mine's going to need a cone soon. He keeps licking the spot. But we've put him back on the cheap food, and now he seems to be getting a little better. Oh, no. The cone caused bleeding. Fuck. Or 5,000 for who on GoFundMe? For Uncle Francis? Go fight this? I will put the GoFundMe in the description. If you would like to donate to Uncle Francis. Allegedly, you're doing white magic voodoo. Okay. I mean, Francis is black, but if you want to do white magic, she's half white, so it should work, right? It's 1 a.m., but you got FOMO. Where do you live, Peter? Don't tell me that. I'm sorry that it's 1 a.m., unless this is a good time for you, in which case, yes, it is 1 a.m. You must be far on the other side of Earth, allegedly negative. It's typo negative blood, like Peter Steele. It's typo negative blood that Uncle Francis needs. Give her your blood. No, she needs a kidney. But the kidney is surrounded by blood. You get it. It's got to be typo negative, and then they got to do like a match thing. Like a match.com. Same thing again when you take the cone off. Is she going to get steroid shots? Is it infected? Peter still RIP. Absolutely. Yeah. But if the cone is rubbing on her or causing problems, you can I've seen a thing where it was so silly looking, but it was DIY Etsy shit where they put the cone, they hot glued it to the collar so that it's just like they're wearing the collar and the cone isn't really rubbing on their neck. I don't know if that helps. They do fucking hate that thing, but they get used to it after a little while. Ah, yes, Peter, you are in Australia. The land of kangaroos. I can't stop thinking of that big kangaroo that's ripped to shit, just beating the fuck out of a dude. Thank you so much. And we have one of you guys requested big fucking bird merch. You want another option? So I put a new one. You know what? I can show it to you. I'll show it to you, kids. I will pull it up so that you can see the new shirt, okay? It's brand spanking new. I put it up because one of you said it. One of you said we need another big fucking bird shirt. So I did this. I did a thing. I'll share this tab instead. We have this spiral. I don't know why the spirals are so fucking expensive to make. But they are. But I wanted to order one, so I made one. It's got a bunch of old internet shit on it. And I just designed this shit. And it's all 90s ads with the 90s program manager on it. Now, I don't know how big it's going to be. I think it says. I don't look. It's got a size. If it was, it's like a regular fucking notebook, but thinner. Okay, good. Fine. That's what that is. And I made a shirt of that. It's got all the, what do you call it? This thing of that? It's all the pop-ups from the 90s. All of them. And it's a shitload of them. Like a fucking shitload. And this is, I think, the only shirt I have that says Oblivious Benson. I might have another. It's not a shirt. It's a hoodie. Whatever. It's not a pick. It's a scratch. And then this is a new big fucking bird shirt. Let me make it so you can see the front. Because every time I scroll over it, there you go. Isn't it cute? It's a fat little bird. It's a big fucking bird shirt. Okay? That's pretty cool, I think. And I put it to green. I gave you different options so you could have different kinds. I tried to make it bright colors so they would pop. Look at this. You have options. I think this one goes up to, 5 extra L. It's supposed to be soft. So yeah, it's a big fucking bird shirt. And I think the bird is cute and fat. So there you go. So that's what I got to offer you kids. Okay. So now I'm going to share this tab instead. And we're going to find out about Satan's death angel.
Not only that, but I also found out that was the same name as the cat on the Smurfs. And what is his primary objective? Is to catch those Smurfs and kill them for Gargamel.
And this kind of knife is being sold for that reason. There's something called an But it's also being sold for healthy reasons.
I will consider it.
And what's healthy about selling a knife that
Vicky.
Snake Mountain. It's got an interesting little feature here. I'm going to turn it on. It can actually transform your voice from your regular voice to that of an occultic hero. Is that correct? So let's get a Skeletor type of voice. Let me turn this on here. I think I'm getting it too loud. Skeletor, the master of the universe.
Well, it's just like us, Pat. We're nice, but we're also mad.
But no matter how many times some people try this dance.
And we can't have reward day without a little bit of suffering. And I missed Bob.
They just can't seem to get it. But not this reporter, huh?
No too lefty for you.
That's
huh?
right. Can you show me that move one more time?
Well, there are no mistakes, just variations.
Okay.
It goes like this: swivel, swivel, kick, kick.
Okay, I think I got it. Okay.
Woo-hoo! No, that's a
Get it?
variation.
And stay with me because I'm going to do one of these things. Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo!
Is it the postage to Australia? What is it? I'll do a thing where I set my VPN to there later, and then I will try to order and see what it is. Because I don't get to pick that, but I'm curious. Because they say they ship worldwide, and it's like, we have reasonable postal prices. And I'm like, that's assault. But if they're shipping other stuff from Spain, I think they have distributors everywhere. So I would check and see if it converts and uses an Australia distributor. And if it doesn't, I'll figure it out. Let me let you know. Because I did not think of that. Fuck me.
Okay, I think I got it. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Did I get it?
Not quite.
Nano says the technique helps people find their natural rhythm and encourages self-expression. The music varies as much as the movements. Students bounce, kick, and jump around to African, Latin, and rock music. They even climb on top of each other. One student says dance kinetics has benefited her more than she could have ever imagined. For an hour and 15 minutes, these students escape from their daily grind and leave feeling rejuvenated. In Northport, Alyssa Coleman, News 12, Long Island.
Oh, that's not for everybody.
It's not the dance kinetics. It's poor Bob Butler, this kid from Kansas or wherever you're
I
from.
have never seen anything like that in my life.
They even climb on top of each other. You know we got to do it again. This is so good. Oh, missed them. I needed to release.
Nano says the technique helps people find their natural rhythm and encourages self-expression. The music varies as much as the movements. Students bounce, kick, and jump around to African, Latin, and rock music.
She's throwing a suck it, by the way. Right there. And she's wearing purple, which we love. Love that. Purple or green is fine with a suck it. Also, MC Lunchbox is going to be thrilled to hear that. These are the type of things he likes to hear. This is good, valid feedback, and I thank you for that.
And rock music. They even climb
Me
on
too.
top of each other. One student says dance kinetics has benefited her more than she could have ever imagined. For an hour and 15 minutes, these students escape from their daily grind and leave feeling rejuvenated. In Northport, Alyssa Coleman, News 12, Long
Yes.
Island.
Yes, it is Meryl Streep. It absolutely is Meryl Streep. And just in case you weren't relaxed enough, we're going to go back to this oldie but goodie.
Yoga Moves, a new kind of workout. Take part in yoga, the most ancient system of healing, toning, and rejuvenating your body. Presented to you now with Alan Finger.
Join us. Have fun. Be rewarded too. Time for you. Time to relax. Get a new look at the world. A new look at you. Enlightenment isn't serious. Yoga moves will energize you. Give you a more radiant look.
Oh, do I? Do I remember Tybo? Oh, yeah, hun. I remember Tybo. That shit was the best. That was Billy Blanks, dude. I have a VHS of it. I have a VHS of that. It's also referenced in a Hobson song. How he's supposed to be ill when you're on a website with a shape weight trying to be Billy Blanks. Thanks.
Strengthen and build your body. Relieve tension and stress. Stretch and tone your muscles. Release your inhibition. add balance to your life. This is what Tantra Yoga is going to show you. How to become free. How to balance your body and mind. Reaching that inner inspirational place within every human being. How to stop that civil war that is being fought within your own being. To reach an inner peace, an inner joy, an inner ecstasy. Creating a energetic and youthful appearance and outlook to life. And the best part of it all is that enlightenment isn't serious.
Enlightenment isn't serious. And don't worry, I'm not going to Allen finger you any longer. As soon as this video is over, we're going to play the messages that I got on the Obology line. Okay? I'm going to play, I think it's 4 new ones that I got. We are going to be hearing them all together because I didn't listen to them. So this is a trust game, and God help you if you prompt me. So as soon as this is over, we will be listening to 4 random voice messages that you kids left me. And I hope that you kept it anonymous. Some of you choose not to, and that's your call. But we are going to be doing that, okay? We are going to be doing that when this video is over. Just a heads up.
Feel yourself rise to a new and exciting dimension, filled with joy and ecstasy. Take this joy into the world with you. Have a super wonderful day.
Every day,
Have a super wonderful day. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We are going to pull this down, even though I know you want to see T-Bird. I know you all want to see T-Bird. And I'm going to pop up, by the way, if you do want to call the line, you can call it, you can say whatever you want. It doesn't have to be an apology. And by the way, I am going to be reaching out to some people. I actually scheduled ahead of time a couple of guests, and I'm going to be scheduling some more this week. And I'm going to be having some odd hours due to a work contract coming up. So I'm going to have some pretty good ones. They might not be as long as they normally are, but we are going to have guests. So clean your fucking rooms, okay? Clean your rooms. Also, this is where you can leave a message. Again, it does not have to be an apology. I will read them live on the air, okay? And I am making a compilation of them, and any that happen to not censor themselves, I will be censoring in the future, especially if I reproduce them on the channel, like put them out in a compilation or something. I am definitely going to be doing that. So with that said, actually, I can put that up. That's way easier. Now it is not scrolling, so it is easier to read. That's fun. Okay. Let's go ahead and play these bad boys for you, okay? First thing I'm going to do is pop an H on this box so we know there's hornets in it. Okay. I'm going to give you I'm going to pop myself out. Well, no, I can play it with me here. I'll play it with me so we can react together. I'm going to turn myself down and I'm going to play in no particular order. These 4 voicemails I got this week on the Obology line. Here we go.
Hey there, girl. I just wanted to talk about Boston Rob. I am so fucking happy that that little twerp was booted off the island. No one deserves it more. Never liked him, never will. And I heard you wanted me to call and yell at you but I can't do that. I'm going to work my way up to it. But when I do unleash, you better be prepared, girl. Love from Jersey. Bye.
Hell
Hey
yeah, I
there,
love
girl.
her.
I just wanted to talk
It
about.
just plays it on a loop if I don't stop it. I love her. I remember her. She had a cool Jersey accent. She thought I was making fun of it, but I wasn't. I fucking love her accent. It fucking rules. I love her accent. Love Dawn Maurice too. Oh, and Darlene, you all have great accents. I know Andrea can do fun accents. She can talk all kinds of ways. Did you leave a voice message or any of these yours, honey? This one, let's see what this is.
They got my twatter. Listen here, whoever took it. You motherfucking titty sucking two balls, bitch. You can have my twatter, okay? It ain't the real thing. Take my twatter. I don't give a fuck. It ain't me. Twat. Her. They got my twatter.
I'm
Listen
gonna let it
here,
replay.
whoever took it. You motherfucking titty sucking two balls, bitch. You can have my twatter, okay? It ain't the real thing. Take my twatter. I don't give a fuck. It ain't me. Twat.
Okay, someone took her twatter. They can have it. Fuck them. That's the kind of quality content we need. Thank you for being a perfect caller. That was a perfect call. No notes. None. Just chef's kiss, as Mrs. Parks would say. God bless her. That was amazing. Do you think that was Mrs. Parks? I don't think so. Okay, this is the third one I got. Here we go.
I never thought I'd be able to like get this off my chest. I thought I'd take it to my grave, honestly, and I honestly thought it would be an early grave for the guilt of what I've done. Guess I should start from the beginning. It was the summer of 2014, and some friends of mine had asked me to house sit and dog sit for them while they were away attending to some family business, and I gladly accepted. They live on this mountain, and it's beautiful. Their house is beautiful. Their property is beautiful. And it was great up until 2 days before they came home. I decided that day when I got up that I was going.
So far, nothing scary has been said, but I'm terrified. My butthole is puckered, and I don't know why. I'm going to stand by the door, half of my body outside of it, and smoke a cigarette because the cord can reach. And I'm going to take myself off temporarily. And we're going to hope for the best, kids. Why do I feel ominous? This is an ominous Monday. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna take myself off screen and listen to it with a smoke, okay? And then I'll come back. I don't know what's about to happen, but it doesn't sound okay. Look, Janelle, feathers in her hair. You know, that's
To spend the day playing with the dogs, walking through the woods, and enjoying nature. And I did until that night when I guess I got a late start on my supper. I picked some fresh vegetables from the garden and took them into the kitchen. And by the time I got done finishing my supper or cooking it, it was getting dark outside. So it's safe here. Their house is on the one-lane mountain road, and all of the houses on the road, there's like 5 of them, are all owned by family members. Like, I thought I'd be safe, even though it was dark. So I took my supper and my glass of water, and I made a big mistake. I went out to the backyard to the picnic table and sat down. And I had only taken maybe 2 or 3 bites of my supper when, out of the corner of my eye, I noticed him. He was around the corner of the house. He was just kind of lurking there. It shocked me. I was terrified. The wave of terror, I can't even describe it. I never thought I'd be able to, like, get this off my chest. I thought I'd take it to my grave, honestly. And I honestly thought it would be an early grave for the guilt of what I've done. I guess I should start from the beginning. It was the summer of 2014.
What she did, there was a man who did. There's one more message. Is it the end of that? I think it cuts you off at 3 minutes, and that one's 3 minutes. That's assault. I heard a Canadian accent. Look, I'm not going to try to identify, but I'm just going to point out I heard a Southern accent, a Canadian accent, what I think was a twinge of upper PA. I don't know if it's real, but she did say what she did. And I'm starting to wonder if it's going to end with Shawn Michaels and her in an embrace, or if it's going to be a Nagel joke. I don't know. I am also scared. Let's play the 4th message and hope we are prompt, because so far I'm a little bit spooked. And that's pretty good storytelling. Okay. Let's listen to the 4th one.
I guess I didn't realize that there was a time limit, so I'll try to be fast. So anyway, I noticed him standing at the corner of the house, and I stood up so fast that I knocked the bench to the picnic table over. And when I turned around to see what the noise was, I saw a shovel propped up against the fence, and I grabbed it. And when I turned back around, he had come towards me. He was in between me and the back door of the house, and I panicked, and I tightened my grip on the shovel, and the only thing I remember is just swinging and swinging and swinging. And I kept swinging, and I didn't stop until he was on the ground. And I don't know what happened at that moment. I might have even blacked out. I don't really remember too much after that. I remember later that night going to bed. And the next morning, when I got up, it took me a couple minutes to remember what had happened, and I wondered if it was all a dream. But when I walked out into the kitchen and looked out the back door, he was still in the middle of the yard. So I guess I maybe panicked, and I grabbed the shovel and I started to dig a hole, and I buried him. I buried him in their flower bed. And I've never told anybody this, not even them. And I didn't think I would ever do it again until I got home, and about 3 weeks after I got home, I walked out into my own backyard, and there was one of them there, and I picked up a broom off of my back porch, and I started swinging, and I didn't stop. I beat him, and I beat him, and I beat him. And
Okay, if you beat one person to death and bury them in a hole deep in your yard, fair enough. You know, you did what you did. But then when you do it again with a broom, it's like, come on. Come on. 2 holes? 2 holes, really? And you're going to ruin a flower bed? Yeah, don't call me Shirley, but yeah, this sounds like a joke. Also, I heard Michigan in there, and I did hear Baltimore. Megan, have a great Monday. Whoever this person is doing creepy pasta. You're a creepy Italian and you're doing creepy pasta. I don't believe you'd fuck up your flower bed over no stranger. You said there were woods. Why would you bury it in your yard? If you're listening to this channel, you know better than to do that. And if you don't, have you learned nothing? Oh, why right in the flower bed? Why? What kind of broom? Next, you're going to tell me you swept the kitchen when you were done? The brooms aren't that heavy anymore, sweetheart. I love you too, Satan. I was a little panicked for a minute. But after the second beating to death, and then I heard Philly, and I said, this is actually pretty reasonable. This sounds like something someone from Philadelphia would do. It's not her flower bed? Oh, wait a minute. That's right. She was house sitting. So you're telling me they didn't notice the holes in their yard? Their broom is gone? I'm assuming these are rich people, right? They look at everything. If the house smells funny, it's getting docked from your pay. You can't tell me beating to death 2 randos from the woods and burying them isn't going to get you a little bit of a grease fire with the homeowners. You think they're going to call you back to watch the house again? I don't know. Don't call me Shirley. Does it get easier over time? Why no? We're going to hear the rest. We're going to hear her out. But if she beats 3 people to death, she's grounded. Whoever you are, you're grounded.
Until he was dead. And I would do it again because those stinking spotted lantern flies are really, really horrible.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by 2 separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders.
people are going to eject you from this line. That's assault. Ma'am, that's assault. Ma'am, it is. You cannot touch me like that. Oh, I will be telling them exactly what happened. Ma'am, these people are going to eject you from this line. That's assault. That's assault. We have video of her just touching. How did that go? I will. Excuse me. Ma'am. Excuse me. That's assault. That's assault. Ma'am, you cannot touch me like that. That's oh, I will be telling you. That's assault. That's assault. That's assault. That's assault. Drop that chair here. We have video of her just. These people are going to eject you from this line. How did that show? I will assault. It is incredibly appropriate. I will. You cannot touch me like that. That's assault. Drop that chair here. Ma'am, you cannot touch me like that. It is an incredible. That's assault. That's assault. Drop that chair, ma'am. Drop that chair, ma'am. Drop that chair, ma'am. These people are going to eject you from this line. That's assault. Ma'am. Oh, I will. Ma'am. That's assault. That's assault. Oh, I will be telling you exactly what happened. Drop that chair here. That's assault. Ma'am, that's assault. Ma'am, drop that chair here. These people are going to eject you from this line. That's assault. Ma'am, that's assault. Ma'am, it is. You cannot touch me like that. Oh, I will be telling you exactly what happened. Ma'am, these people are going to eject you from this line. That's assault. That's assault. We have video of her just touching. How did that go? I will be. Excuse me. Ma'am.
Hey Stacy, do you want to go out sometime?
That's me. I'm the boy. I'm the boy with the Mentos. And that is that caller. Was that kind of sort of you? That is assault. Let me show you a video of how I felt after all the Inquisition. After doing a full analysis of the crime scene, letting the crime scene speak to me. After 12 angry menning myself with the chat, this is how I felt. I'm the boy, and you're the girl.
Hey Stacy, do you want to go out sometime?
You got me. You pronked me. I did a full year analysis of the crime scene. I tasted all the piss myself. fucking grounded. I don't know whether to be proud or upset. Here's how I feel.
Here is my baby doggies. One of them is Muslim, the other one is gay, and today we're gonna measure them. Let's see how long are you now. 1, 2, 2 middle finger long, and you. 1, 2, 2 middle finger and a half. You are very cute boy, gay, little bit LGQHD TV candidate, but it's okay. I still love you. You can be what you like because you are a dog. And you always itching because try to clean yourself. Stop twerking in the dirty. They are always twerking in the dirty, and they do this in the garden, and he digging, and he make the holes. One is making the holes, and this one is looking for holes to penetration. Find your goals before they penetration your holes, stupid.
That should be the shirt. Find your goals before they penetration your holes, stupid. Fucking perfect. I know you guys love Titanic. I love it too. I love it too. The puppies are digging holes so they can fuck the holes. That's what's going on there. Maybe the puppies are digging up the corpse. Have you considered that? Maybe it's these two good boys. His two good doggies. One is Muslim, the other one is gay. I love that. We're going to watch Titanic again. We got to do it a minimum of 3 times. A minimum of 3 times. You know what? I'm glad you asked that question. I just realized we've got a bunch of people that have popped into the chat that are perhaps popping in midstream. It's a manic Monday. It's going to be a happy week. And to start it off, we got to have a little giggle. We got to be a couple of fucking DITZES. We're going to giggle like little DITZES, like Papa Sean would say. So we're going to be a couple of little DITZES. We're going to get our little fucking giggles on to start the week. Now, this fellow right here who made the video that we were just watching went to school to higher education. And I know you think I mean ripping the bong. Okay. That too, probably, by the looks of it. But I'm talking like université for animation. He went to school for animation for 5 or 6 years. And that was like his final project. He remade Titanic. And I think it's important to learn about history. And somebody pointed out that does look like Wendy Murphy. So we're watching it. We're watching it because it's good for the soul. It's good to learn history. It's also very creative. I think it's better than the original even. And I really did like that part where the person fell off and their head dinked on the spinner. And then it went dink and they inappropriately spun. I thought that was wild. That was a wild choice. This has a little bit better cinematography. Okay. So you can believe everything I just said, or you can believe that this is actually, if you watch Yellow Cottage Tales, that Kevin Lenahan guy, he put out a video of what he thinks happened at the crime scene. He's been pimping it all week. It's from his best friend, some guy called Micro-Knots. And it's just, this is a recreation. They're actually going to use this in court. I lied. This is what Hank Brennan and the Commonwealth has come up with. This is what they say happened to John. And you're seeing it here first. You're seeing it here first. This is, I mean, it may as well be compared to the pirouette video. Sure, Mariah Mondays, even though she'll copyright strike us in a heartbeat. I wanted to play a video from a kid named Love who was in here earlier and couldn't because it says it's a copyright. I surely couldn't play the Queen, Miss Mariah. The artist hates women. Okay, I'll take it, probably. My point is, this is what really happened, according to the Commonwealth. And the ARCA experts say no. And so they build a cannon to kill it. And now you're going to see it, okay? Because it's time to learn about the trial. Now it's back to serious stuff, okay? It's best that you all see this.
我们彻底毁灭它之后，就献给伟大的 Sagarus。
你的挣扎毫无意义，命运之轮已经开始旋转。
You don't need subtitles. It speaks for itself. Weren't you paying attention? The duck represents capitalism. The pig was a difference in the caste system at the time. God, it's like sometimes I think you guys aren't paying attention during dance kinetics. Like, why did I send you to that 10-year-long fat camp and then put you through that Olympic training program and then take you to coding school and then take you on the famous art heist where we stole all that shit? Why did we do that? We go on those family vacations, as you will tell the police, so you guys can learn things. Don't worry about what I saw. I saw what I saw. It was a blob. If you're sober, you're probably bummed, but that's because you're awake and you see what's going on. Do I have to take you to Ricky Lake School next? Don't worry about what I give my girlfriends. Don't worry about when I take them to Mount Airy Lodge in the Poconos. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about what me and Colleen do. Okay? You died? I'm not paying for the funeral. I told you not to go out that night with AJ. The awake bit isn't always great, because that's where the bad memories go. But listen, it's fine. That's why we're having Maniacal Massive Monday. Because we're going to learn today. And we're going to take a look back at some funny news, okay? We're going to cheer up because we got a bunch of true crime ahead of us. Don't you say that. You don't know what James Cameron would feel. I think he would be blessed. I think he would say, I'm blessed. You want more twerky in the dirty? Well, maybe. Maybe you'll get the Price Master and you'll like it. I plan on going live for another hour. Don't think I won't show you the craziest shit I can find. Here's what I'm thinking you deserve. Here's what I'm thinking is going to really set this week off. Here's what I think is going to get this week off, okay? I think that what we need to do next, there is Titanic cat, where it's Titanic, but with a cat. We're not going to do that. We're not doing that to you kids. We're going to watch a love connection. We're going to watch a love connection from a VHS vault. Okay? From 1988. And we're going to see if anything funny happens. Okay? I can't believe she pranked me like that. I cannot believe she pranked me like that. Flies? I thought bitch had bodies. I thought she pulled up twice and she did. Damn, dude. Let's watch this old love connection. Let's see what this is all about. See what's going on here. Maybe we can find something fun.
Love Connection, where old-fashioned romance meets modern-day technology. Where you hear all the intimate details of a first date. And now, here is our host, Chuck Woolery.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Thanks, everybody. Nice to have you here. Good-looking group of happy faces. All right. An SRO here as usual. Let's get started by meeting our first guest now. She thinks that she resembles Liza Minnelli, and she says that she'll only date men who are marriage material. She claims that she can spot a loser a mile away. Please welcome Roberta Fricker, Sargent. Fricker, not Flicker. Hi, Roberta. How are you? Good, have a seat. Telltale signs of a loser. What would they be?
Okay. Well, somebody who is self-centered. Someone who's not listening to what you want to do, what you're trying to do with your life. Somebody that when they ask you to go out for a date, they say, how about at your place? And do you live alone? And somebody that is pretty, has a mind of their own, and it's geared on what they want.
Selfish.
Only. Right. Self-centered.
All right, going to remind everybody what happened yesterday. Now, the studio audience saw Roberta's three choices. They voted on which one they thought would be best for her, and we're going to take a look and catch you up. First, there was Dale. His interests ranged from rock climbing to ballroom dancing, or dancing with a rock. And Dave, he's looking for an energetic woman who has a good head on her shoulders. Bill describes himself as 172 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. Now, the audience vote was recorded yesterday. We'll get to that later. But right now, Roberta is going to tell us.
Reggie, I was waiting for someone else to notice. Doesn't it piss you off? Also, why did they spray paint the black mic part white? Like, just leave it. Like, it doesn't have to match the couch. And where is his? Where is his? I have so many questions. I'm glad we watched this. She does have a lady mullet.
That's who she chose.
I chose David.
You chose David. All right, he's backstage. Say hello to David. I can hear it. Hi, David. Hi, how you doing? Just fine, thank you. Make yourself at home back there, okay? Sure. All right. Well, tell me about the date.
Okay, well, I'm waiting for him in front of my apartment, and he gave me a rose, and it was one in a plastic container like from 7-Eleven.
Now you're assuming it was from...
Yeah, I've seen them in 7-Eleven, Chuck. I'm not kidding. Yeah, I'm not kidding.
I bought that at Flores.
Oh, you did?
They do the same thing at Flores.
Yeah, well, 7-Eleven buys them from the floors.
Well, it's the thought that counts.
I
You
know.
did really...
Well, I was looking more for maybe 2 or 3, but that's okay. We'll live with it.
Well, you see, some people think that a single rose is more romantic than a dozen roses.
They do. Well, it was a nice touch. At least he thought of it.
Okay, so now what happened?
Okay, so then he gets out of the car, and he was much smaller than I had thought he was from looking at his tape. Kind of petite, like a French man. He kind of reminded me of a French man. And he was very tan, but he had a very thick mustache, kind of like a walrus, and that didn't really appeal to me. Because you know I like to kiss. We talked about that last time, too.
Right,
yeah, right.
Well, there you go. How'd she look to you, Dave?
Well, she didn't exactly trip my trigger. I normally date a much more petite, woman with a little better body, and she had.
Burn him now. This guy is gonna talk to her like that. No.
She had on so much red eyeshadow that she looked like a walking tomato.
Oh my God, that's assault.
Walruses eat tomatoes, Jeff.
I'm sorry?
Walruses eat tomatoes.
Well.
Okay, well, she fucked that up. She fucked that up pretty bad. I think walruses love tomatoes or eat tomatoes, whatever she said. She's now ruined it. I am now on his side.
No, gee, Renee. Well, now what happened after this?
Okay, well, we're driving along. We got a ways to go. So we're talking, getting to know each other.
Well, you got a long ways to go.
Yeah, we sure do.
Daniel, you're ruthless, dude. She started it. That's what happens, bitch. Don't swing if you ain't ready to get swung on.
Yeah, okay, well, it was far enough. So we're driving along, and after about 5 or 10 minutes, I noticed that, he kept glancing at my legs, and it was, and I have a pet peeve about that. It's someone checking me out up and down. So I kind of made a big show about, like this, like that. And I kind of, said that the flesh show was over. I was trying to play it low key.
Were you checking her legs out?
I wasn't interested in her body at all.
Now what happens next?
She is digging a bit of a feel right hole right now. Definitely. Kind of sort of little hers was talking about in the call.
Okay, so we go to the restaurant, and it's out on Pacific Coast Highway. Okay, so then I started talking about that I hadn't seen the snow in a really long time, and I wanted to go there this winter. And he told me that he goes skiing quite often, and he mentioned about by the time he got to about 6 or 7 spots, then by that time I felt it was kind of an invitation. And
was it an invitation?
No, I wasn't interested in asking her out again at all. No invite.
Oh, this is So I guess you leave this place?
Right.
And where do you go from
Okay,
there?
so then we go downtown to the Bonaventure. We went to the Fantasia, and we were the absolute only people there. The only people, okay,
where?
at Fantasia in the Bonaventure.
I don't know what that is.
Well, it's a nightclub. We went to a nightclub.
Oh, I see.
And so
I don't get
You
out.
don't, Clark? Well, okay, so we went to the nightclub. We were the only people there. So we kind of made the best of it. We, kicked around for a while, had a drink, and the DJ sitting in his little spaceship contraption, spinning the song.
That's why I don't get out.
DJs are in spaceships. I'm learning so much about 1988, which I was alive in, and I don't remember DJs being in spaceship contraptions. Were they abducted? Does this explain why they both have a look about them that makes me not like them? I don't like either of them. I'm here to announce they're both dickheads. So maybe it is a love connection. Maybe they belong together. At first I was mad for her, then I was mad for him. Now I'm mad at them. I don't like the way this back and forth is going. And I can't wait to watch this trash burn. This is a dumpster fire. This is a car accident. There are DJs in spaceships. They are insulting each other. Her name is Fricker. This is assault.
Right, yeah. Yeah, he should have took off. But anyway, so he played kind of slow music, which is the only thing that I like. And then we got out there.
Did you dance?
Yeah, we did dance. And,
Is he a good dancer?
Well, It was kind of like a junior John Travolta or kind of American dance style. No, we weren't slow dancing. No. I'm more into soul music, kind of like, the Cabbage Patch and whatever, all that good stuff. And he was kind of doing, I don't know, between John and Dick Clark on it, something like that.
Well, let me try to imagine that for a minute.
John Travolta, Dick Clark.
How did the date end?
Okay, well, it was.
I think I see what she's saying there. Say less, hun. Say less. Say a lot less. Wow, this is not going well for him. Or her, really.
Slowing down, and he drove me back to my house, and we got...
This thing sounds like it started off slow and tapered.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's kind of a slow downhill slide. And so I got out of the car, gave him a little peck, and then I looked at the 7-Eleven rose after I walked away, and it was already wilted. So I kind of felt that was a good sign of how the date went.
Kind of like a wilted rose.
Yeah.
Let's take a look and see who the audience picked for you.
Okay.
I thought Dave was just...
This is the part I love. I love it when the audience votes and we see the percentages.
Just dandy. They picked him 55%. As a matter of fact, thought Dave was just right for you. Maybe you guys need to try this again. I can't even do that with a straight face. I'm sorry, but
The audience is like the jury. Sharon retrial. They fucked up on one count. Jesus, this is hard to watch.
If you want to ask him out again, we pay for it. If not, you can do whatever you like.
I think I'll let Dave do his own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figure that's probably he's happy with that too. Dave?
Well, I think...
the audience gets to vote on who they think is her guy. Like, this is going to be your match. And they pick the dildo.
Maybe Roberta should go back to her ex if he'll take her back.
Well, maybe we'll see you again, Dave. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Sorry
Oh,
it didn't
my
work out.
God.
Same to you,
That's
Roberta.
all.
But no, we tried. We're going to have another couple back in just a second. Stay with us.
Do we want to watch another couple on Love Connection? Or do we want to move on to like a Ricky Lake or a Geraldo? What do we want to do? Do we want to keep going and see another Love Connection? 1's in the chat if you want another Love Connection. 2's if you want me to pick a random 90s dating show or just show. You want to do both? Okay, how about this? What if we... Okay, 1 then 2? Okay, we'll watch another Love Connection. And then I will pick out a really good... I'm gonna dip out and let this play, and I'm gonna go pick out a really good one for you guys. And then we're gonna watch funny TV news outtakes. Or like a compilation of funny TV interviews, something like that. Okay? We're gonna do that because it's Happy Monday. We're getting braced for a week of hardcore true crime shit that is going to be a little depressing. So we got to start it off hot and ready, piping hot, with funny shit. We got to all get nice and fluffed and buffed. Okay? And for those of you who are you're across the world, I don't know if it's Monday or if it's yesterday. I know you've time traveled, and for that, you're grounded. But we will watch another Love Connection. I'm going to keep going as long as I can, because I have nothing else to do for the rest of the morning. Okay? We'll see how long Dad can take it. All right? Might have to walk the Hugin soon. But I do have a really long list of fun, wild, weird shit. So we'll go as long as we can. God bless. Let's watch another Love Connection.
Our next guest hobbies include ping pong and water skiing. He says that the women...
Dumpster juice? You know what? I'm going to do something special for you. I'm going to do something special for you. I'm going to interrupt our live broadcast. I'm going to interrupt our live broadcast for you to give you this.
Here is my baby doggies. One of them is Muslim. The other one is gay. And today we're going to measure them. Let's see how long are you now. 1, 2 middle finger long. And you. 1, Two middle finger and a half. You are very cute, boy. Gay, little bit LGQHD TV candidate, but it's okay. I still love you. You can be what you like because you are a dog. And you always itching because try to clean yourself. Stop twerking in the dirty. They are always twerking in the dirty, and they do this in the garden, and he digging, and he make the holes. One is making the holes, and this one is looking for holes to penetration. Find your goals before they penetration your holes, stupid.
There you go, dumpster juice. Are you happy? Are you happy? I just love that so much. I'll rewatch it a million times. Twerking in the dirty.
Basically fall into two categories, or one of two categories, and he admits that some women might not appreciate his housekeeping habits. Please welcome Len Uncleus. Hi, Len. I'm fine. How are you? Doing great, too.
Well, let's get right down to housekeeping here, Len. Are you a slob? Tell the truth. Are you really? I mean, you'd leave the socks hanging around your bed and stuff like that?
No, usually in the living room.
See? Well, there you go.
What I normally do when I do laundry, I normally just bring it right up and hang it up on the floor.
That would not work for a lot of women.
No, unfortunately it doesn't. No, well, I like to keep the clothes spread out everywhere so I can see what I've got, all at once.
Dirty or clean, doesn't matter.
No, the dirty goes in a pile.
Now, what are the two categories that women fall in that you meet? What are they?
Oh, for the most part, the women I meet are either bimbos or wallflowers. For the most part. There are exceptions. The bimbos usually have nothing between their ears except pure helium. And, well, I mean, you walk up, you say hello to them, and they go, nice feet.
Okay.
And that's about the extent of the conversation. Whereas the wallflowers are typically very smart, CPA or very well educated, and they got all the personality of a wet sponge.
Well, there's got to be an in-between out there someplace.
And that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look at the women that Len had to choose from. Now, remember, you're going to pick the woman that you think's best for him. Here we go. First, there's Kelly. She's originally from Grosse Pointe, Michigan. Her interests include dancing and going to Rod Stewart concerts. She prefers dating men with brown hair and brown eyes, but Kelly told us about a guy who wasn't close to what she was looking for.
He had these flamingos that were about this tall, and he said that they were plastic flamingos. He said that he used to take them with him to the beach so he could find his towel, and he would set his Walkman on his flamingos and everything. It's kind of weird.
Next, there's Sherry. She was raised in Pavia, Pennsylvania, and she says that if she can't find an honest man, she's willing to settle for a great liar. And here's more on the type of personality that she wants.
They can be macho. If they're a little bit macho, that's good, because I'm pretty overwhelming most of the time. And if they're a little bit macho and a little bit controlling, then I like that. But if they're too wimpy, I don't like that.
Finally, Amber, her hobbies include painting and photography and card games. Describes herself as intelligent but occasionally airheaded. And here's one of Amber's views on dating.
I don't mind paying. I believe in women's lib and everything. And I'll treat, or else I like the idea of I pay once, you pay once, and we never keep track. But, well, this guy really never kept track because he never paid, ever. I mean, it probably took me 3 months to catch on.
3 months. Not long. Okay, those are the three ladies that Len had to choose from. Now it's time for you to vote. Who do you think would be the best woman for him? Make your choice now, please. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll meet the woman that Len selected. We're going to hear everything that happened on that date. We'll do that in 2 and 2. Be right back. Okay, we're back, and Len's going to tell us who he selected.
Oh, I picked Sherry.
It's Sherry. Now, we haven't seen each other since the date. We always hear both sides. Say hello to Sherry von Sternberg. Hi, Sherry.
Hi.
How are you? Let's start at home back there, okay? Now, tell me about the date.
Well, I went and picked her up over at her place. We talked a couple times on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw her, well, I knew she was going to be a little bit big from the video. Just, I mean, I don't like little tiny women. I mean, I just don't like. And, I knew she'd be big, but I didn't know how big. She is very tall. I mean,
How tall are we talking here? How tall are you, Sherry?
About 6 feet with heels on.
There you go.
Yeah. And that's what I'm not.
Well, how tall are you in heels? Or without heels? Without heels, how tall are you?
Without heels, I'm about 5'11".
So she's about an inch tall.
She's about an inch tall.
Matter, though?
You'd be surprised.
Okay, I would.
You'd be surprised. Anyway.
So she was a little too tall for you?
She was big. She
Well,
was,
you're big, too. I mean,
Yes,
you're
I
not
know.
a little guy.
Yeah, I know that. And I'm not trying to make this one.
No, I mean, you will not be treading water in a test tube. There's no chance that will happen. Well, visualize that while I talk to her. Hang on. Now, what did you think of him when you saw him, Sherry?
Well, he's right. He is a little bit too short for me.
Oh, he is?
Well, yeah. As a matter of fact, he reminded me of some of the guys back from PA. Now, guys, you know who you are.
PA, that's Pennsylvania, but
Pennsylvania.
I remember my
Let's see if I
geography.
can get this straight. Rednecks, White Sox, and Blue Ribbon Beer.
That's what Lynn's like? Rednecks,
That's
White
what he
Sox?
reminded me of, I swear. Kind of like
Really?
a bulldozer driver, Yeah.
That is funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, so what did you do? What happened then?
Well,
now that you've overwhelmed each other with your look.
we went down to the beach to walk along and see the sunset. But unfortunately, there wasn't one. It was a bit foggy.
Now, what happened after the beach? The fog rolled in. No.
Yeah, really. We went driving over to a karaoke bar. And,
Okay.
Well, karaoke bar it's a small dinner club kind of thing, where the live entertainment is the audience. They show music videos with no words, and the people themselves get up and sing.
Oh.
You become the performer.
I'll be darned. Did you do that?
Yeah, I did.
You got up and did that?
Yeah.
Did you?
And I didn't realize just how far off key I was outside of my shower. But
Did she perform as well?
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
She can hold a good note. She just sings kind of nasally, but she can hold a note very well.
Thank you.
Boy, it's a tough room to work. Did you talk at the club at all, Sherry?
Barely at all. I had a great time. There was a birthday party going on, and after I sang, no one there thought I was nasal. Everybody said, "Oh, you sounded great." And I said, "All right." So I went and joined the rowdy party, and that was fun. And Len kind of joined some other people, and we really didn't talk a whole lot.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now, after this place, what do you do?
Well, we decided to go dancing. So we headed over to a dance club
Trying to keep the flame lit.
Keep that flame going.
Got to do what you can.
Yeah.
Was it a struggle for both of you to continue this date? I mean, really, was it kind of like, oh, boy, I got to go on with this?
I think the romance is lost. It turned more into just two people just having, spending some time together.
So you're at the dance place?
Outside.
Outside.
We found a parking space right there.
Yeah, we found a parking space. After driving around a little bit, we found a spot. And unfortunately, the line came all the way out, halfway around or a quarter way around the building. And all that was there was a bunch of 18-year-old, looked like a bunch of rowdy teeny boppers. And that's not really my crowd.
That's what I'm going to call you kids from now on. Rowdy teeny boppers.
See that?
Yeah. So as a result,
did you feel the same way about that?
No, they were more of an exotic crowd. And,
Exotic?
Yes, they were the kind of people who study cold, you know what I mean? They all were trendy, and they looked like they were going to have a good time, and I was in the mood to have a good time. And let's just put it this way. It would be like Cyndi Lauper taking Ollie North to a concert,
Drove her back home.
To her place, not to yours.
To her place. Back to her place. And I consider myself a gentleman.
Good.
And so I saw her to her door.
Right.
And there we just chatted a little bit, and then I left.
How long did he stay?
45 minutes. This is chatting.
Yeah, a lot of chatting.
What do you think was going on while he was there? Anything?
No, absolutely nothing for me. I was yawning. I was very tired. And I kept saying,
It was mutual.
Len, I would like you, I'm really tired. I'd like you to go. And he just kind of hung around for a while.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Well, that's a new one on me.
That's assault. That is assault. It's like that song, Baby, It's Cold Outside. Why didn't you leave, Glenn? What the fuck is going on with your hair, Glenn? He looks like a troll doll that a kid played with and ripped the hair out of the middle. It is so weird. They are both bothering me. This is actually the couple from the Titanic video we watched. And yeah, they totally fucked. And it took less than 45 minutes. And now they are going to make fun of each other over it. Ugh. This is good TV.
Oh, God. Standing at my front door for 15 minutes. I was thinking, just go down the stairs now, Lenny. You can do it.
All you gotta do, my dear, is say what you think.
That's what I did.
Well, we leave this happy couple to... Let's take a look and see what the audience picked for you. Man, sometimes they know things that we don't know. However, in this case, boy, it's very close, though. Look how close it is. The first girl, it's only one behind. Yeah. But they picked Sherry, 44%. Of course, if you want to ask her out again, we pay for it. If not, you can do whatever you like.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
I think she's probably...
I just remembered that was the incentive. Do you remember? That was the incentive. Was if the audience picks the same person you fall in love with, they'll pay for your date. Oh my God. They didn't even get SAG checks back then. They just got like an Applebee's coupon. Oh my God, his hair is so bad.
They feel the same way. Well, things didn't go too well, Sherry. That happens sometimes.
That's all right.
Thanks for
I had a
coming
good
on the
time.
show. Maybe we'll see you again in better circumstances.
I hope.
I'm going to be honest. She looks like every single mother cast as an extra in Unsolved Mysteries. The old Unsolved Mysteries, every single time a mom is on screen, she looks just like this woman.
So,
and you as well, Lynn. Thank you. Thanks a lot for coming on the show. And we're going to come right back to the next guest. Stay with us.
Hold on, is this the Rizzler that my boyfriend keeps talking about? He keeps talking about someone named the Rizzler. Is that what this is? I think this guy is a Rizzler, right? Isn't he the Rizzler? Isn't this the Rizzler kid?
Our next guest hobbies include bike riding and reading. She claims that men always get the wrong impression that she's flirting with them, and she says that one look from a man can ruin a whole evening. Please welcome Suzette Banks.
So we've got a guy looking at you. What kind of look do they give you that ruins your whole evening?
They look like little puppy dogs.
Like puppy dogs, and that ruins your evening?
Yeah, they have sad eyes and this little real wimpy look, and they look at you as if they want to kiss you, but they're afraid to do it.
Yeah.
So they ask, and you don't ask, you just do it. You have to be assertive. And then again, of course, I might not let them, but they have to take a chance.
At least take the chance.
Yes, be aggressive.
What do you think is your best physical attribute?
Again, that's assault.
My smile and my dimples.
Also, she is adorable. She literally looks like a model. But that was assault.
I made these dimples myself. No, when I was...
What did you do? Punch a little fork in your teeth or something?
No.
Are you serious?
You suck your jaws in like this. And then you put tape over them.
No,
And
Suzette,
yes, really.
Suzette, you don't want to tell this on national television.
It's the
Suzette.
truth.
Don't.
It's the truth.
Trust me with
No,
this.
my
You
sister-
don't want to do this.
Yes, I do. My sister and I did this.
How long during a day would you put that Scotch brand cellophane tape, slap it on those cheeks, and suck on it? Tell me the truth. How long?
Couple of hours.
Hours
every
you
day.
do that.
Couple of hours.
Here you see this. What are you doing, Hank? Going on television. Let's take a look at the tape that Suzette saw, and she's trying to vote again. Here we go. First was John. Now, but John was born and raised in St. Louis, and he describes himself as spunky, successful, and slightly handsome. He admits that he can be stubborn at times, but here's a more attractive aspect of his
I
personality.
can mingle with some of the professionals and fit right in with the crowd. And by the same token, you might see me at a rock concert the next day. I think that's really unique, versatility and ability to change hats and be different.
Next, there's Alonzo. He enjoys racquetball and candlelight dinners. Says that his favorite nightclub activity is collecting women's phone numbers. And here's what happens when he goes to a nightclub with a date.
When it's time to dance, they really love to dance with me. I'm an excellent dancer. I have fun on the dance floor. I make everyone else have fun, not just me and my date, but everyone else is having fun. You know, see, if everyone else is having fun, that means she's going to have fun.
Mm-hmm. Finally, Bobby's hobbies include basketball and bicycling. He says that he's looking for a woman who's about 5'9", who loves sports, and here's the type that he avoids.
I don't know why, but I like him, and I think it's the shirt.
Somebody that doesn't want to work. Somebody that just wants to stay home and take care of the house. I know how to do that already. I do it all the time now, so I'm not looking for somebody just to stay home and take care of me and not want to contribute.
All right, now those are the 3 men that Suzette had to choose from. It's time for you to vote now. Who do you think would be the best man for her? Make your choice now. Many differing opinions. Audience has made its selection. Suzette's going to tell us who she selected.
I selected Johnny.
Johnny. There he is. We're out of time, so we're gonna
Damn. Bitch. I did not expect Johnny. Oh my God. Why didn't she pick Hawaiian shirt guy? Or whatever that was. I liked his shirt. Fuck. Some of you picked it right. Lionel Richie wants his face. He does look like Lionel Richie a little bit.
Find out everything that happened on Suzette's date tomorrow. That's
Good
our show
luck,
for today,
Megan.
but we'll be back tomorrow
You gonna be doing some sanding?
with Suzette and more singles trying to make a love connection.
We're not gonna find out how their love connection went. No. I was so stoked. I wanted to see how the love connection went. Justice for Turd. I don't think Turd needs justice right now, but justice for her anyway. Didn't I say that? Didn't I call for justice for Turd? Okay, well then justice for Turd. I don't remember why, but we need justice. Just us? Hey, look at this new banner I made. Do you like it? This is for when we have technical difficulties. What do you think of this banner? Do you enjoy this banner? It's Mookie's. It's the Hoogan. Justin for Turd. Can he be smoking? Well. What happens in this one dumpster? Did they make it? Oh my God. This boner? Oh, banner. Just took away all your fear. Good. I thought you said this boner took away all your fear. Which also, hey, you're welcome. Do you want him to be smoking like he's on fire or like he has a cigarette? Because we're trying to get him off. He's on the patch right now. He can only have 2 packs a day. You like it? This is good, right? What if I put some jazz behind it? Some dun, 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 dun. Some shit like that? What about that? That's not jazz. You like it? Okay. Okay. 9 gabapentin. That's a lot. Thank you. It's the Hoogan. He's still asleep. Which translates to this stick. I'm going to have to scroll back and see what translates. Yes, Hoogan did start the fire. Hoogan loves arson. What can I say? You like it? Excellent. Give him the weed. Give him the weed. He is my precious baby boy. He's my precious little angel. Yes, he knows what he did. He knows what he did. That's why he's smiling. He's so happy. Okay, here's what I'm going to put on for you guys. I'm going to put on... We're going to put on some 1980s news bloopers that are supposedly still funny. And we'll see what we think of them. Yes, the way life sparkles in the background. Your life sparkles? Oh my God. It does. I can see it. I can see it from here. Where's Darlene? She reads auras. She can tell you if you're sparkling. Your boner took all my fear away is one of the nicest things anyone's ever said to me, even though she didn't say it. I read it that way. But I'm going to take it that way. We do need Rhoda. I mean, we can do Rhoda again. We can do Rhoda again. You know what? I'm feeling a little crazy. What if we do Rhoda? What if we do it right now? Should we do it right now? Do you want to see Rhoda right now? Rhoda on the scene? Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. What about, let's see. Car into building, Rhoda on the scene. Here we go. What do you want to watch her live at the fire again? Do you want to watch her? Do you want to see Rhoda live at the fire? Okay. Okay, we'll do that. I'm in a mood today. I don't see why not. Is all I'm saying. So we'll do Rhoda, then we'll do the news. Somehow I've clicked away from it. Hold on. We're back at the elbow room. Sorry, I pulled up the elbow room. People are drinking in the morning, so maybe we can go see that. Yes, Hugin does look very happy. Oh, thank you very much. Actually, speaking of his teeth, we have to get his teeth done this week too. He has to get a cleaning for the blackies, even though they look nice. They are not nice. They have the blackies. They has the blackies because he's a blackie boy. He likes to chew on sticks. He loves to chew on sticks. So if you'd like to donate to the insanity that is the cost of a dog getting his teeth cleaned, you can do so by hitting up any of the links below. And God damn it, we're going to watch Rhoda on the fucking scene right now. You better believe it. Let me pull this bitch up because I'm in the mood. It's Monday. I'm in the mood. We are not having technical difficulties. We're about to have Rhoda non-difficulties. I don't know. I don't know what the right thing to say for that is. But here you go. Here's your girl. Hail Satan, hail Hudson for bringing Rhoda to our attention, who we love.
This is Rhoda, y'all. I'm going live right here on the fire scene right here, the fire truck right behind me. We're going live. We're on the scene of this bitch.
Yo. Yes, she's on. This is the fire that Hugin started. You're going to see Hugin get arrested because he only saved the PBR.
We're live. We're going live. We're on the scene of this bitch. Oh, my camera won't turn. Spray it down with some water. 532 is burning. We got 2 houses now on fire. Waving News 10, please tune in. You said your house, DBR. We got electrical wires falling right now. Everybody stay clear. We got electrical wires coming down. Let's get out of here. Oh, fuck. I almost went down with it. I need to get this street blocked off.
Oh, fuck. Beta, it's 7 out of 9. Thank you so much. The Hoogs will chomp again. What do you guys think of Rhoda? Don't you wish she was in Canton? I saw one of you said that. Imagine Rhoda arguing with Jen McCabe. It's all I think about when I see this. Peter. I love saying your name. Thank you very much, Peter. The Hugin thanks you. Ernie, thank you. Thank you, hey, thank you, Paul. I want to get all my news from Rhoda, too. But I think she's only got like 2 news videos. I need to go look again. God, she's the best. She solves it. Spoiler alert.
This time out, get out of here. I need to get this street blocked off. Call Virginia Power. Shut off the power. Thank you. We have a house on fire right now.
Also, I love that she just yells at a random first responder, call Virginia Power, shut off the power. And they go, okay, we're on the way to do it. And she's like, thank you. Does Rhoda run the town? Wouldn't it be funny if they fired the dog mayor and hired Rhoda?
This time out, get out of here. I need to get this street blocked off. Call Virginia Power. Shut off the power. Thank you. We have a house on fire right now. It's after duty. The house is fully engorged. They coming out. They're running. Oh, there you go.
She said it was fully engorged instead of fully engulfed. And I'm not even mad at it.
Just let it all burn. We got all the firefighters came out the house for some safety reason. They all has evacuated the house. Oh, your hair burned. His hair burned. Oh, his face burned. So you was really close to the fire.
Already, she's asking the questions. She's like, why are you burnt? You must have been real close to the fire, sir. How'd your hair get burnt? She's not even letting him mourn. She's like, we ain't got time for that. Well, why's your hair burnt? You must have been close to the fire. She would fix it. I'd vote for her.
No, don't get your hair. Don't hit me now. Don't hit me. Okay, I will, baby. But don't hit me. Because I'll fight back. I love you. I love you. Give me something, baby. I love you. High five. Give me, okay, high five. But you burnt. His hair burnt. Hi, this is Rhoda Young. Reporting live. I just found out what happened with the house fire. The owner of the house was upstairs when the fire started. Investigation.
He was upstairs when the fire started, and the fire started upstairs. Just in case you didn't know. Just in case you weren't aware. Yeah, you saw Price Master on there. Don't worry. Don't worry about what I do.
Okay, high five. But you burnt. His hair burnt. Hi, this is Rhoda Young. Reporting live. I just found out what happened with the house fire. The owner of the house was upstairs when
about it right now. I'm just letting you know because I already solved it.
I did an investigation on the fire. I found out how it started.
Wait to calm down a little bit, dog. You gonna be around?
Yeah, I got you.
Appreciate it.
You got you. I did an investigation while y'all doing this. Once again. No, the telescope is coming out, y'all.
This is the best part. This is the best part. This is the best part. I wish all the news did this, actually.
I did an investigation on the fire. I found out how it started.
Wait to calm down a little bit, dog. You gonna be around?
Yeah.
Pausing it for this big news, Pat. Pat just farted on her cat. Don't let them say that we're not a legitimate true crime channel. Don't let them say that. They don't know. We are standing on business.
Yeah, I got you. Appreciate it. You got you. I did an investigation while y'all doing this. Once again, that's the owner, drunk as a motherfucker. Done burnt down the whole fucking house. No, the telescope is coming out, y'all. From Norfolk Naval Station, telescope is coming out.
I give the facts at this point. Let them know they got somebody in custody. Show him in custody.
Okay, we have someone in custody that did start a house fire. That say he was
allegedly started the house fire.
Allegedly started a house fire. They have him in handcuffs.
Go around there and show him in handcuffs.
Everybody is really mad at me. I don't know why. This guy right here, he just looked at me and rolled his eyes.
Everybody is mad at me, and I don't know why. Me neither, Rhoda. You're the best. Why would they be pissed at you? I'm playing it again.
Started a house fire. That say he was
allegedly started the house fire.
Allegedly started a house fire. They have him in handcuffs.
Cursey Nursey goes into nurse mode. Is the cat breathing?
Show him in handcuffs.
Everybody is really mad at me. I don't know why. This guy right here, he just looked at me and rolled his eyes. I did saw the crime before the fire marshal got on the scene. Whether or not they want to give me gratitude or tell me thank you, but guess what? I know I did my job. I did the best job I could do, and if the fire marshal can at least say thank you, Rhoda Young, for solving this crime and making our job easier, it would be truly appreciated.
Yeah. It was the best. You know, it was the best stories. And good morning. If you're just joining us, that was the Price Master. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, C. Smith. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the Prize Master. I'm trying to help you have a good week. That's why it's giggling like a little ditz day. Okay? I'll show you the Prize Master later. It's time for funny news. It's time for funny news. Okay? Here you go. These are the funniest news interviews. Let's see how funny they really are. Okay?
Hearing it. I'm ducking and everything. Died in the house. I got scared. I dropped my hot pocket.
Can I ask you, if you won all the money, what would you do with it?
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Oh, okay, that's not good. We were hoping for a different answer. That's probably
That's Chard. That's Chard being interviewed.
not the answer that we're looking for.
Well, the sign says that it's 4 quarters for an hour, but a quarter only gets you 15 minutes. So if my math is correct,
This is me fucking up my math.
It's not an hour.
That's not an hour,
Not an
but
hour.
it is. And also,
a quarter 15 minutes.
And also, my mom thinks I'm a baby, so I can't walk to school sometimes.
This is Rabbit.
And also, she thinks I need protective gear when I need to ride a bike.
You probably do. I think I agree with your mom.
I know how to ride a bike already, even without protective gear.
did you really snatch an 86-year-old woman's
This is AJ.
purse?
She wants to hurt me. And the bitch don't even know me. I hope that they beat her ass. Some of the women in prison beat her ass every day for as long as she's in there.
Okay.
Some people might say that's harsh.
Well, so what she did to me was even worse. I'm supposed to feel sorry for that bitch. I don't.
Told him I was gonna kill him and all that.
This is C. Smith. This is C. Smith. This is real footage of C. Smith. These are surprise. These are all of the home videos of you guys growing up.
With a gun, if you didn't get out of my house. When I pulled the gun out on him, I guess he didn't think it was a real gun because he didn't worry about it. He just kept on walking. When he was coming downstairs and told me he was going to kill me and F you, all that, I shot through a hamper that he was carrying, and it was a full metal jacket bullet. I went straight to the back and hit him in his leg. And he started crying like a little baby.
Charles, why did you...
That's her. That's her. That's 100% her. This is you, Tish.
Come so early this morning, man?
The reason why I come so early just to celebrate Martin Luther King's birthday, because I feel it's really good to come, because when Martin Luther King's birthday comes on January, I would say it's important to always come to celebrate Martin Luther King's birthday, because it really is important and it's good.
I think it was accurate with that one. I don't know why it goes quiet here.
Boom. Now look.
Here you go. This is the part.
All right.
Okay. We're about to get to Megan. Megan, this is real footage of you as a child.
Hey, well, I'm just talking to Devon, and I can't believe all that just happened.
Well, I just got done
There you are.
feeding my chickens, watering them and stuff, and I walked back to my house there to get my phone so I could play a video game on it. And all of a sudden, I heard a big boom. I looked back out my door, and the electric pole fell, and the lines was falling, and the Jill tractor was sideways into the fence. And there's a guy come out screaming and squalling, and running around.
Yep.
About like a chicken with his head cut off. I told him he need to get out of that water, but say I didn't know he was getting eat up by bees. I thought he was just high. That girl in that little bikini, she had a little red dot over here.
Think they learned their lesson?
I'd say by today they are. If they feel like my leg feels, I'd say they're learning.
What does your dad and whatnot think about all of this? Because I'm sure that he's an athlete. Is he an athlete, your dad?
No.
Yeah, my dad was an athlete, but now he's pretty fat. he used to eat
How
like 2
dare you.
layers of ice cream every single night.
This is Ozzy Mel talking about me.
Like those Murray salted caramel ones. And then he used to get really angry at mom because
Mum didn't always buy it for him.
Yeah.
But then when Dad got really angry, Mum started buying it for him all the time.
Yeah.
And then he had to suck his gut in for photos. It was really funny.
I know he's flat. How fat's your dad now?
Stop telling them about my weight.
But Dad, he's actually lost 20 kilograms since Christmas.
Yeah.
Because he's seen me eating so healthy because I've been inspired by Sally.
Yeah.
So now he's just eating cucumbers. And so he was like 105 since Christmas, and now he's like 81.
Wow.
How did it happen?
Yeah, you know, we had
This is Tombstones.
a few odd man rushes there in the first period, which was not good for us, but I mean, everyone had their nerves going and everything like that, and then, which we were glad to just keep them to one and everything like that, and then we went back after the period in the locker room, just talked about what we need to fix and everything like that, stick to the game plan, get back on it and everything like that, so just paid off, stick to the game plan, you know, stiffen up defense and everything like that, no pinches, everything like that.
You moving on to the semifinals. Your uncle, Stu, played here a while back, I think 20 years ago with Alexandria. Did you get any advice from him coming in here to the tournament?
Yeah, I got a nice long text from him this morning saying don't let the atmosphere, you know, get your nerves shaken up and everything like that. Just play your game, which is what I tried to do out here and everything like that. So, yeah, definitely help from him and everything like that.
Moving on to the semifinals, you get Stillwater. Your initial thoughts on the big matchup?
It should be a great game. I can't wait to play them. I know they're doing good. Only one loss on the season, I believe, and everything like that. And we're ready for them.
Flossie, you say you're a little tired this morning.
This is all of us. This is all of us.
Is that right?
I am tired.
She is very tired. That's actually, I heard, your favorite activity to do at the center here is to take a little nap.
Take a nap many times as I can.
You sound like a very busy lady. Yes. Later today, Flossie's family is going to be coming out here to throw you a big birthday party. Are you excited for your party?
Not one bit.
What would you would rather be taking a nap, huh?
Oh my goodness.
Flossie, the people on TV want to know what the secret is to being able to live so long.
I don't know. I don't fight it. I live it.
She doesn't fight it. She lives it. Any secret food or anything we can all be eating every day to stay alive as long as you?
No.
I heard a big noise sounding like a truck. I said, what in the world is that? So I was finna get out. He said, no, you ain't. He said, I said, what is that out? He said, that's a tornado. So he let the windows.
Does his shirt say young and getting it? Is this Turd and Ernie? I think this is Turd and Ernie. I'm going back. Also, I think that's Flossie Dickey's actual name. Like, I don't think it's a nickname. Or is it? Don't they say it at the beginning and I forget that every time?
No.
I heard a big noise sounding like a truck. I said, what in the world is that? So I was finna get out. He said, no, you ain't. He said, I said, what is that out? He said, that's a tornado. So he let the windows up and held me down in the seat. And I was hollering, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. It was down and it went up and went right over my van. Thank you, Lord. But that's what happened. It come right over my head.
I can't even imagine the feelings you guys must have been going through. So you actually helped her get her down, right, Ellen?
Yeah, I told her to lay down and I covered her over.
Oh my gosh. Have you guys ever been through a tornado
No,
before?
I never seen one in my life.
When you look around at all the damage, I mean, what kind of damage have you guys seen?
It was just, it stopped flying in the.
Oh my fucking God. Someone screenshot this for me, please.
I guess what it done took up here. It was flying out in the air, so it went to the right behind the slaughterhouse. Then it went up, wasn't it? Then it come back down, and it went on around.
When you look down at yourselves and you see that you're okay, what goes through your mind, seeing that you're all right?
That God had an angel over us, and that's what I see. God is good. because that van, it tipped it a little bit, and that tornado just went over that van because it came straight to us. And when I said, Jesus, 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 that tornado went up over his van.
What happened?
Oh, well, it's really quite funny. I was in bed sleeping at 2 o'clock this morning. My wife comes in and says, oh, the shop's been, someone ran into the shop. And I said, oh, what? So I jumped out of bed and all I had was my undies on. And I've walked out the front and I've seen the car smashed and I see.
This is Stevie. If I had to pick anyone for this to be, this is definitely Stevie. So that was Uncle Frank and Hudson. And this is Stevie. Okay?
Oh, well, it's really quite funny. I was in bed sleeping at 2 o'clock this morning. My wife comes in and says, oh, the shop's been, someone ran into the shop. And I said, oh, what? So I jumped out of bed and all I had was my undies on. And I've walked out the front and I've seen the car smashed and I've seen the bloke walking back to the car. Oh, well, I tried stopping him and say, hey, mate, don't be taking off. Like, you've just crashed into the shop. Oh, he goes, oh, mate, I fell asleep behind the wheel. And I'm like, yeah, righto, mate. Well, you still don't be fleeing the scene. And he goes, don't be a hero, mate. I wasn't trying to be a bloody hero. I wasn't trying to be a hero. I was just chasing him down the street and he was supposed to stop. And he just decided he'd scoot up the road. And I just said, nah, it's not going on like that, mate.
You ran down the street in your jocks.
Yeah, in my undies. Yeah, correct. Chased him down the street in my undies and then he started getting too far. And I'm like, oh, well, I better catch up to him quicker and come back home and got my car. And started chasing him up the street in your little purple car. And then he went down a side street and then the police were coming and I flashed them and sent them off in the direction of him.
Well, there you go. A possible career in law enforcement for you, Daniel.
Oh, yeah, well, it's a head start, isn't it? But, mate, all I had was me jocks on. I was chasing him up the street and I'm just like, mate, like...
Because you told me that this is your mate's shop and you didn't want him to get away.
Yeah, no, well, me mate's mum's had this shop for like 40-odd years and look at it. Look at it.
Now, I'm not going to ask you if you've committed any crimes, but are you expecting a reward for your amazing neighbourhood watch work here this morning?
Yeah, handshake from me mate and I got it this morning.
Oh, wouldn't you like to live next door to Daniel?
Today.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
And Daniel has just become the local neighbourhood hero here. Oh, sign that
Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot.
Fucking neighbourhood watch. That guy needs his own show. He doesn't need. That's what I mean. Sign him up. That's
Yeah.
one of your best interviews
Paw
ever.
Patrol.
Show back
Paw Patrol. It all wraps back around, doesn't it?
in Sydney.
Yeah.
Would you like your own show?
Oh, if I'm going to be with Koshy, I will.
There you go, Koshy. And you sign.
You know, all good superheroes wear their jocks on the outside, so it kind of fits the brief.
Yeah.
Pardon the pun.
Yeah, but I had nothing on bar me jock.
She did it again, pardon the pun, and she was proud of herself. Oh my God, they do that a lot. Oh my God, you've opened my eyes. They are proud of themselves when they do a pun. This is wild.
Thanks a lot.
Fucking neighbourhood watch. That guy needs his own show. He doesn't need. That's what I mean. Sign him up. That's
Yeah.
one of your best interviews ever, Michelle.
Yeah.
Show back in Sydney.
Yeah.
Would you like your own show?
Oh, if I'm going to be with Koshy, I will.
There you go, Koshy. And you sign.
You know, all good superheroes wear their jocks on the outside, so it kind of fits the brief.
Yeah.
Pardon the pun.
Yeah, but
Pardon the pun. They fucking love that shit. They fucking love that shit. They love their own puns. You're dead ass, kids. You're dead ass.
I had nothing on bar me jocks.
Yeah, Lisa.
Well, you missed that bit of the uniform, but that's okay. You're a hero in our eyes.
Wow.
Well done, Daniel.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks a lot, guys.
Goes to
Right,
show
yeah.
what you can achieve in your underwear.
Well, we'd been down at Options Tavern at a Stubbies and Singlets party and
Beautiful.
got dropped off by a mate up the road and decided to walk down the survey, get some noodles and went to jump over a sign on the way and slipped over and busted my plugger.
That's so Australian.
Busted a plugger.
Busted my plugger? Is that your asshole? Did this guy fuck up his asshole? Why does he keep doing that?
So you've got a busted plugger.
I see with a shorts part.
What are you seeing that's happening at the servo?
Pretty concerned about my blowout I had, and looked up and saw a white Commodore pull up, two blokes with shirts around their faces, and and sort of thought something was a bit sus, so better go and check it out.
But you look like you got reasonable guns. You've been working out in the gym. You look reasonable, buddy.
Mate, I don't go to the gym. I haven't been to the gym in years. The only gym I go to is Jim Beam. That's about it.
James, it's Sylvia here. I got to ask, I understand you're married. What did your wife make of all this when you got home and told her what had happened?
Oh, I'm not actually married as yet. That was my manager that hacked my Facebook and put up that I was getting married. But yeah, she was more concerned that I broke the brand new pair of pluggers that she bought me on Thursday night.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, James, have you managed to get yourself a new pair of pluggers?
Yeah.
Mate, I've got the...
What are pluggers? Do you put plugs in your pee holes up there? What's going on?
Hey, Muttdangers fishing team. They're going to sort me out with some.
And what was that name of the fishing
team? Helping me out.
The who?
The team Muttdangers. Look them up on Facebook and give them a like.
You had to ask. You had to ask.
And,
I thought that was what he said, and I thought we'll just let it go through to the keeper.
You're the reason I came back from holidays. It doesn't get any better.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what they're saying.
Righto, folks, that's our show for the year.
The teacher's first job will not be in the classroom.
So these are best of news bloopers from the 80s that are still funny. Let's see.
It'll be in the police station.
Well, that's just fine. What am I supposed to do about it standing here?
Hector and his natural parents are leaving February 15th for a tour of duty with the military in Germany.
Police are still looking for the suspects. A woman described as about 35 feet tall.
Amanda Davis, Satellite News Channel, Washington.
Oh my God, that horse.
In all the confusion, police answered 40 false burglar alarms set off by the wind. Jim?
They say plastic won't corrode the way metal does, which reduces the risk of a gas leak.
Yo, that is me when you guys do a prank. I gotta walk Hugin, okay? I'm gonna be right back, but I'm gonna let this play. So far, I like it.
How much time?
Oh, all the time in the world. Well, if that's the woman, you tell her to shut up. We don't have the clothes yet. I haven't written the clothes yet, mothers.
A few years ago, one boy actually...
Children Catholic, Portico Channel 3, Eyewitness News. Through a top out of Washington.
Plenty of sinkholes, but they're not. Wait, guys, hold on a minute here. Hey, Tony, Richard.
Hurricane Danny. Hurricane Danny. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that along the coast of Texas and Louisiana tonight. Hurricane Danny.
Well, Sloan Brown has you can see her in the background. She unfortunately is on crutches tonight, so she is. Sloan Brown fell down.
This art is also unusual in that people can't seem to resist touching it. It's cold and wet and surprisingly smooth.
I can assure you I won't be watching daytime television. Bill Plant, CBS News, the White House. That's it. No more.
Sweetwater police say they welcome some of the panel's recommendations, but money will be a key factor as to whether or not they'll be implemented. But one thing money can't buy is your mama. She's for free and everybody knows it.
In Beckley, the temperature is... In Beckley, the temperature is 58 degrees.
Several agencies are involved in yet another federal probe tonight. Janice Grote report, I apologize. Janet Gross has a report.
It's a fringe benefit.
This is the whole fringe benefit, so enjoy. Well, this is good. I hope there's more upstairs.
Won't be after you get there.
You got your mic on?
I've got my mic on.
Tell me about the weather.
Oh,
We got a good weekend? We're on the air.
We are on the air. Goodness.
Emery King is at the White House this morning. Emery, has the White House more or less set the stage to scrap the trip?
Hey, how do I know, Connie? Okay. Oh, my God. I'm very sorry, Connie. Good morning.
Sergeant. He's going to turn his call over to Diane there. Oh. Right here on live television.
Go to the state employment service to get my unemployment compensation.
I don't think this heat is very welcome at this time of the year.
No, but it's been nice not to have those thunder showers in the afternoon.
That's true.
For a change. But they're coming back, you said.
Yeah, they'll be back by Friday.
The heat is making me as wet as the thunder showers. I think that applies to all of us.
I'm done.
I'm early.
Welcome to Bill Sheriff.
Good morning.
Good morning, Carolines.
Some of the folks getting ready to kick off the festival. It's hard to say those lines this time of day.
Correspondent Scott Barrett is at George Washington University Hospital with a live update.
Now, which network catering service is that? ABC? I can report that ABC's catered lunch.
Hey, Scott is having trouble listening to us. We'll see if we can get in touch with him for you.
And finally, tonight in college baseball, Lewis and Clark completed a 3-game sweep of UNR today with a 13-3 victory over at Moana Stadium. Barry Kuzminski took the loss for the Wolfpack, who saw their season record fall down to 12-11. UNR's next game will be on the road next Wednesday when they play a league doubleheader against Santa Clara. And that's it.
How is UNR's baseball team doing this year so far?
Bob, I just said, who saw their record fall to 12-11.
Our guestie will go out to someone across the state, and that is Matt Kelly. And Matt lives in Forest City. So glad to send that out to him. And, well, we sent it out to him. All right. I didn't put the gustie up there very good, fellas. I tell you what, this has not been a good day for me, but it has been good weather-wise. Going to be good again tomorrow. And then Wednesday, we're going to talk about some showers. We'll go pick the gustie up, Steve. Take it.
A jury in Phoenix, Arizona will hear more testimony today from witnesses testifying in the bigamy trial of a man suspected of marrying nearly 100 women. In earlier testimony, one of Giovanni Vigliato's wives claims her husband fleeced her for $55,000 in cash and antiques. Mike Ara has more.
A steel cage match at Springfield at the Animal Shelter today. Let's go to the action. Exclusive highlights here. Watch the guy in the brown go right for the jugular. The guy in the black and white is stunned momentarily. Guy in the brown gets a takedown, then a reversal. Then it gets into a boxing match. Series of rights. Right jab, right jab, right jab. Look at this. This is, oh, he caught him in the jaw. Settle down, and then they'll start one more time with the jabs. There they go again. This is unbelievable. This is better, much better than a Jerry Cooney fight, without a doubt.
The accident happened on Interstate 35, 1/2 mile south of Eagleville. 28-year-old Michael Brady of White Bear, Minnesota, was driving his car southbound on I-35. On Interstate I-35. His car hit head-on with... On I-35, his car hit southbound, the northbound lane of I-35.
The noise and containment of a 7,000-acre wildfire burning in the Sequoia National Forest near Lake Isabella is not expected until Thursday at the earliest, and more Santa Marians may be eligible for home improvement loans.
little change that we're going to experience this week actually is going to be back here. Do we have that? I guess we lost that.
Let's talk about the green.
You want to watch me dance? You want to see me dance? Well, I tell you what, we expect a good bit of sunshine to 10 hours today and tomorrow, a little bit cooler tonight and tomorrow, and we just totally lost out here. We're in the dark. I hope you can see at home, but we're looking at temperatures possibly up near the 50-degree mark again today, and you'll see that the wind chill out there is not all that bad. It is on. Can I get in here? I don't know if I can or not. If you can see me, no? Let me back out. Let's try it one more time. Television is an amazing thing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I used to have a set like that, and I threw it away.
You know, raising tropical fish is a hobby for millions of people, and for some a lucrative business as well. Gasson is an example of one little goldfish worth more than his weight in gold, although he's not much to look at with that pot belly and lumpy sort of head. He recently took first in a local breeders show in Japan. Now, Gasson is... I can't say this. It's worth about $1,600. But he's really worth more than that to his 78-year-old owner. He's been in the business of raising the rare Chinese fish for 40 years and says once you get involved with the tiny fish, you get hooked.
Well, this family is hooked on something else. The Savannah, Georgia family is hooked on Coca-Cola. They collect memorabilia with the famous drinks logo, anything to do with Coke.
Now for an update on the conditions around the Fayetteville area and Springdale, we go to Gary James. He's outside the Channel 29 studios with the latest. Gary? Can we go to Rogers now? I think now we're going to go to Rogers first. Melissa Moon is outside the studios up in Rogers. Here now, Melissa joins us with the latest up in Rogers. Melissa? Some of the problems right now. Let's go now. We'll be back right after this message. Stay with us. Is toast falling? What's going on?
And if you're as ready as I am for some good weather news, let's find out from Larry Glenn Anderson. Larry?
Boy, it looked a lot better than it did throughout the week, I'll tell you. We've got a lot of sunshine coming through with a little bit of clouds. As you can see, we'll have some fog in through Lompoc morning and night. Santa Barbara, San Luis Obispo area, it's going to be a little cold, a lot of little clouds, and I'll tell you, up in here, a lot of nice snow. The rain's going to miss us, going to pass us, and go down towards San Francisco area. It looks really good for the weekend. Jim?
Well, the old man weather that's got hitting the farmers, I guess they can be looking for some pretty good things too, as well as coming in with no frost and that kind of good thing.
Yeah, the farmers have a real good thing happening for them. Matter of fact, as the farmers will have no frost.
No frost at all
whatsoever.
And some of the coastal areas can get up into about 55, 60 tomorrow.
That's right. It's right fair throughout the week.
Okay. Thank you, Larry.
Jane Bellis Mitchell, Channel 2 News.
Next on News Be Funny, a porta-potty pileup. Bush's Baked Beans Museum, the world's largest potato. All of this and more, starting now. Here's what's ahead at 6 with anchor Joy Purdy.
A Jacksonville man just won $1 million jackpot from a scratch-off, where he bought the winning ticket. That's ahead at 6.
Let's check in with reporter Kylie Jones. She's at Discovery Island Water Park for the start of summer.
My butt's wet. Oh my God, it's so wet. Okay.
Oh, is there holes in the bottom? Oh, I thought it had a thing.
No, my butt's wet, but it's fine.
Now to weekend headlines with anchor Tiffany Maddox.
Here's what you missed on News Leader 9. A man is found guilty. So, all right.
For the 7-day temperature outlook in the United Kingdom, here's forecaster Chris Fox.
And it stays hot really through the rest of this week before temperatures really start to surge. It looks like we've got a bit of a gremlin, don't we? We will be back.
I'm really sorry, I don't know what's happening to the camera, but Chris, keep talking because the cameras are coming right back to you.
Today's dead easy. You don't need a camera. We've got loads of sunshine across the country.
Developing now, newsreader Jane Hill joins us live from Downing Street.
Oh, it's a little magical mystery tour. Joe, I'm so sorry. I do apologise. I lost Joe entirely there, but it's a safe seat and...
A San Antonio native has won the National Spelling Bee. Anchor Kimberly Davis has the preview.
Spell it with me. W-I-N-E-R, the Texan winning big at the spelling bee.
There's two N's there.
Oh, did I spell it wrong? Look,
That's why you didn't win. That's why you didn't win. You were so
I
close.
was never a good speller. I was always out on the first round.
Yeah, moving on. Check your ticket. The massive lotto jackpot that was just sold in
As you made it to
Pearland.
the podium.
Look, first one out, y'all.
It's right in front of you.
New research shows the impact of cooking on air quality. Anchor Zach Riel explains.
That's right. And you know, Damon, you were telling us you have gas, and are you a bit of a cook? And not gas. Oh boy, that's gonna. You have a gas stove. Are you able to get through this weather in the gas now?
Goodbye.
I have a gas stove.
Hey, everybody, have a good weekend.
We'll share a studio with you, Damon.
No, I have a gas stove, okay? Just want to be very clear about that. So, gas stove, oh my, okay. We're both turning red here. Okay, let's see if I can get through this, by the way.
This just in, anchor DJ Williams has the latest on a new West Memphis housing development.
Never forget where you come from.
I love that. No matter how far I go, I'll just always find myself right here in Little Rock.
There you go.
Oh, I love that. That turned me on. Right, that turned.
I'm going to finish your review. Big River Landing West will make home owning a reality through 2 down payment assistance programs. Coming up.
Pump me up, all right? Pump me up. Oh, my God. All right.
Next, we turn to reporter Sarah Jindra for a look at...
Sorry, that took a minute, you guys. Sorry. Hoogan saw a horse. Of course he did. And I think it's where they are filming Walker, Texas Ranger. And he stared at it. He sized it up a bit. He said, no, thank you. And he retreated. He retreated as a good Hoogan often does when he sees a beast of that magnificence and glory. It kind of reminds me of a video that we used to watch quite a bit on this channel. I'm very interested in who the first person is who can guess what video. Try to read Dad's mind. Okay, Hoogan just saw a horse. Okay. What video comes to mind when you think of that perhaps might be one to play in a time like this? Does anybody have a guess? What old classic? For answer size is very close. Very close. We've talked about farts. Yes, kind of, sort of. You're dead ass right. Horse kicks tree and farts on dog. This is a deep cut. This is very old school for us. I would like to play it for you now. If you were not here when the channel ventured into this territory, well, get ready. Get ready. Very good job, kind of, sort of. I forgive you for pranking me. See, what I like about this video is the title tells you exactly what happens. There's no clickbait here. A horse indeed kicks a tree. It then farts on a dog, and then it runs away. And isn't that how life should be? We are made a promise. That promise is kept. It is fulfilled. The video says a horse is going to kick a tree, fart on a dog, and run away. And guess what the fuck happens? It does. It's fulfilling. It's inspiring to see that horse live its best life. You are right, C. Smith. That dog is farted upon, much like I am on a regular basis in my house. This is the best video on the internet. Kristen, I'd like to thank you for buying Hugin a coffee. You are a brilliant shining star in a bleak future. And it's going to get bleaker if we don't get more horses farting on dogs and kicking trees. I love a straightforward horse that's just going to fart and run. One more time. Perfect. Perfect. So as I told y'all in the chat earlier, something just dropped in the Karen Reed stuff. And I've been waiting because they said it was a 3-parter where it was like their sit-down extended interview, right? And then I only saw a 2-fer. And then I said, that's assault. And then just now, 3 hours ago, it says Karen Reed tells her story, an exclusive one-on-one interview, the extended cut, and it's Boston 25. So I can play it. This is exciting. Here's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to end this stream. And then I'm going to start a whole new one so that people don't have to go through 4 hours of farting, even though that would be funny. If they'd like to watch this one, and I am planning on separating specific material or footage on specific cases in the future, and that would just make it easier on me. So I think I'm going to do that. But before I do that, I think you guys deserve one more little guy. One more little silly, funny, crazy guy. Okay? One more little sea biscuit for you kids. Okay? So I'm going to do the 25 Boston story after I give you one more thing that you wanted, okay? Because I'm going to watch this anyway. So if you haven't seen it, let's watch it together. Okay? Here we go. I'm going to play you one more thing, and then we're going to get out of here, okay? God bless. I love you. Thank you for watching. If you're interested, I will start it in 5 minutes. Okay? I'll go take a picture. You take a picture. Make yourself a coffee. We'll start it in 5 minutes. Or how about we do this? Look, it's 11:17. We'll start it at 11:30. Perfect. We'll do that. 11:30. So we'll start it in 13 minutes. God, it's been a great day. I can't believe I got pranked. You asshole. You funny little fuck. Kind of.
Here is my baby doggies. One of them is Muslim, the other one is gay, and today we're gonna measure them. Let's see how long are you now. 1, 2 middle finger long, and you 1, 2 middle finger and a half. You are very cute boy, gay, little bit LGQHD TV candidate. But it's okay. I still love you. You can be what you like because you are a dog. And you always itching because try to clean yourself. Stop twerking in the dirty. They are always twerking in the dirty, and they do this in the garden, and he digging, and he make the holes. One is making the holes, and this one is looking for holes to penetration. Find your goals before they penetration your holes, stupid.